High fly ball, right center field. Isbell on the run, on the track, at the wall, leaps, see ya! A home run for Chisholm, game tied at 1.
Jazz Chisholm's 6th home run of the year. That's one thing I didn't realize when he came over here. I mean, he's not the biggest of guys, but he has a ton of power.
High drive, right field. Turning and looking is Biggio. See ya! A long home run for Grisham, his 4th of the year, and the Yankees lead 2-1.
If you're Aaron Boone, you display this hot streak because he is so good defensively. You get any kind of offense from him, and he is such a plus for the Yankees.
High fly ball, right field, Biggio back. See ya! Home run for Rice, and the Yankees lead 3-1.
Welcome back to Yankee Stadium, Coney. Ben Rice, he's been on fire. His 5th home run of the year.
Drill deep to right field, fair or foul. Fair ball, another home run. 3 in the inning. Yankees pouring it on, and it's 4-1 Bombers.
That was a loud line drive there. Austin Wells, his 3rd of the year.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Yankees Avenue watch party. It is April 15, 2025. Hope everybody is doing well. Chat out, as always, it is a pleasure to see you guys. We'll be getting to what you guys have to say in just a moment. But, of course, Yankees take last night's game 4-1, set themselves up for what would be their first series win in over a week, going back to the Pittsburgh series. Now, we're going to get into our typical pregame, go through the Yankees lineup, go through the Royals lineup, pitching matchups, all that. But obviously, I do want to discuss really quick the Juan Soto situation, which, some sides of sports talk radio will tell you it's a nothing burger, not a story. The rest, and I would say the majority, it was the main story today, freaking out over it. And we'll get into some sound that I want to play later from some of the shows that were losing their mind over this. And to be honest, rightfully so. Rightfully so. If I were a Mets fan, I would definitely not be pleased with what Soto said yesterday, but that's not the angle I want to take at this, because I'm obviously a biased Yankee fan, and I don't hide that at all when discussing, the way I feel about Juan Soto, which is something I see all the time on Twitter, like Mets fans and Yankee fans saying, like, oh, I thought you didn't care about Juan Soto. When the fuck did I say that? I'm going to be rooting for his downfall for not only the next 15 years, but the rest of the dude's life. I hate this motherfucker, and I've been very clear, very transparent about that. As for the Mets, I mean, naturally, because I'm rooting for his downfall, does that maybe include them missing the playoffs? Sure. But it's separated. Like, I've seen Mets fans mention the record. Yo, word. You're 11-5. You're off to a great start, which makes the fact that this has been a thing, on Soto's end even more ridiculous, because, you didn't have to open this can of worms up. But word, good for the Mets. 11-5 by all means. I say this all the time. If we can face you guys instead of the Dodgers in the World Series, be my fucking guest. I'll get on my hands and knees right now for the possibility of that happening, sure. But for Soto, man, I mean, this is music to my ears. Now, he is a Met. There's not like a situation going to come down where he gets to come back to the Yankees, or, like that would ever even be a thing. Like, he's not even thinking that. We don't know, but maybe he is. And, a couple months back, we heard that story, which some people made something of. I didn't really care about it, but it was like an Andy Martino article that said he misses some of the Yankees, and whatever. I didn't really care. Now, this came out yesterday, and I initially thought, and here's the quote for those who haven't seen it. Most of you probably have. I initially thought this was New York Porch Sports, I don't want to call it a troll account. It's great, but that's what it is. It just makes up, BS headlines to get people to click on it. But just, it's a funny thing my guy Joe runs, and that's what I thought this was. I didn't think it was real. It's just odd that he would even answer the question. Now, we'll show you how to handle PR when it comes to this. I mean, he definitely could have just shot it down. But the reason I want to bring it up is not some dig at the Mets, not some hope like, oh, Soto actually wants to come back. Fuck, like, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. He is a Met for the next 15 years, and that is that. But this is awesome. This is awesome. I love everything to do with this. Now, I want to overanalyze a little bit, chat, And if anybody has seen his post-game interviews or watched him play, there is something a little bit off. And whether that has to do with him missing the Yankees, which, yeah, I'm sure he definitely does a little bit. The grass is always greener. But, man, like, you go back and watch the way Soto was with us last year, just in past seasons, but obviously, we know about the situation with the Yankees. There's a different vibe about him this year, man. And there's the picture that, everybody's been posting. Let's see, do I have it here? And here's Judge's response. What I was talking about before with how to handle, a question that is kind of annoying. You just shoot it down like this. And Judge's response is fantastic. I'm not going back and forth with this. He's got one of the best hitters in the game behind him in Pete Alonso. I just want to say I enjoy seeing pictures of him looking miserable. I enjoy covers on the New York Post being this. I enjoy, Mets fans. And I want to play a BT and Sal clip from WFAN because this was the main show I was listening to before. I won't say all Mets fans. I think it's the majority. Like, they're tweaking. And naturally, as a fucking human being, I take pleasure to that because this guy screwed us. And I don't care that he was with us just for 1 year. Like, he had it right there, and he knows that. And that doesn't mean he's totally fucking wishing he were back here. But at this very point, April 15th, which is pretty fucking soon to be having this conversation, it's more than one would have thought we would have had of substance for any Yankee fan to be able to take and run with it. Now, again, like, what does this really mean? Maybe the series in May when the Mets come to Yankee Stadium will just be even juicier now because of all this. I'll probably be there myself. It's just satisfying. That's all I want to say about this, is not to read anything more than just what we've got, and that is Juan Soto's already creating a story 2 weeks in that has some people, some Mets fans and some Yankee fans thinking he regrets his decision. And Sports Talk Radio is kind of going nuts over that today. Here's a clip from BT and Sal.
What I don't like is Soto's body language, if he's not doing the shuffle or he's not feeling himself. And if that is because he feels like he made a mistake in taking the most money. If that's the issue, now we've got a major problem.
You think he feels that early?
I have no idea, BT. I can't explain it. I don't want to I'm tired of hearing about he misses the Yankees. Mm-hmm. I'm tired of hearing about, I had the best hitter. Dude, you left. You left. But the point is, if I'm Cohen or somebody in the organization, I go to him and be like, look, stop talking about the Yankees. It's over. Mm-hmm. You're here. You chose it. You chose it for a reason. Remember that. Sack up. Go out there and play the game that you paid to play.
And that's enough for me, yo. That's enough for me. Like, that's kind of my pound of flesh with this whole thing. Again, like, he's a fucking Met, yo. Like, that is what it is. He's going to be there the next 15 years, and he made his bed, and he has to sleep in it, and he might be just fine with that. But as weeks go by, yo, and you start to think about the Mets fans have discussed the lack of, like, the Soto shuffle, I guess. I've noticed his energy is different in interviews. I mean, he came off a 5-1 win yesterday, had a homer, and the dude looked like he was about to fucking jump off the GWB. I mean, I don't know what the deal is with him. It could be something totally unrelated, but just to be fucking transparent as a human being, that's the story for me. Like, Juan Soto might be miserable. He might regret it. And yeah, I had this picture ready because you see him here, and like, I understand, pictures, you just fucking snap a shot and it could misrepresent the situation, but like, he was chilling with us last year as far as I was concerned. Now, there's other stuff that may have went down but like, we hear things about Soto. Maybe he wasn't the tightest in the Yankee clubhouse. And I don't know how things are going over in Queens. It's going well for them record-wise. Like, the Mets are playing well. So why wouldn't he be happy? And am I overanalyzing it? Sure. But, like, why not? Why not? I have nothing to hide with this, yo. Like, I've been so transparent and honest. Like, I want this motherfucker to be miserable. I hate him. No one better. Fuck this motherfucker, yo. So, as far as the New York Post cover goes, as far as Soto's quotes from yesterday, I'm taking all that, along with the body language that some Mets fans have criticized, a lot of Mets fans have criticized. He looks fucking fat, by the way. He just looks off. Something's off, and I'm salivating and all that, chat. I love it. I love it. I hope he fucking regrets the day, every single minute of his life going forward, that he chose to sign with the Mets. And again, it's not so much a Mets thing. Like, he could have signed with the fucking Marlins, and if they were the top bidder, I would be running this segment the same way I am right now. They're just like, word. I hope you're happy, bro. I hope you're happy. So that was the big story that came out last night after we got out of here. We discussed, I think, a little bit. One of my boys in the chat, when you guys mentioned how it happened, and I was initially thinking like, yo, no way he actually said it, because what's the point? But He did. And it's not like, fucking said, I miss the Yankees. Like, I definitely am overanalyzing this specific quote, but when you put it all together and you take what some of the Mets fans have been saying, like, because they're not reacting to this all that well, besides, trying to play tough and push back against Yankee fans, which I get, protect your guy. But in a weird way, I'm going to say, like, this ain't even about you, bro. This is about fucking Soto. Like, forget the Mets, whatever. I enjoy seeing him look like this. I really, really do. Call me a sicko. Fine, it's fucking sports. Like, it's all contained within this world. I'm not fucking, like, going out with a pitchfork and protesting Juan Soto existing on this earth. No, but I'll tell you, like, come May 13th, or what is it, May 13th, May 14th, when they come to the stadium, I plan on being there, like, let's give this motherfucker hell, and just, like, make sure, if not already, like, he really knows, bro, he fucked up. And maybe he's under the impression he didn't. I don't know. Again, like, there is a possibility. I just want to mention, like, I could be overanalyzing this. We all could be overanalyzing it. But there's enough now between just, like, I missed the Yankees report that, like, came out from Martino. Not that exact quote, but that kind of got things going a little bit. And then you have this last night, and then you start to dig in a little bit more. You look on Twitter, you see some certain threads of Mets fans complaining about his energy being different, Soto shuffle not being a thing, whatever it may be. The interview I saw last night just doesn't seem like him, man. Like, more than ever, since Soto signed with the Mets in the middle of December, right now you have the most amount of, like, fuel to add to the fire of possibly thinking maybe he does regret it. And for now, that's enough for me, yo. That's enough for me, chat. So, love all that. And again, shout out to Judge. This is what you do, man. People are rightfully so fucking hyped as shit over this quote. Not hyped as shit, but just gassing Judge up. Like, this is how you do it, yo. This is the Yankee. This is a Yankee right here. This is how a Yankee responds, and he handled that perfectly. And I love it. I love it. Alrighty, yo. Let's get into today's game. I'm sure we'll discuss the Soto thing. It's not so much like a story to me, just something that we're gonna have fun with, yo. Because there's no reason for any Yankee fan to be upset about this. And again, for the Mets fans saying like, "Oh, I thought you don't care about Juan Soto." When the fuck did I say that, bro? Never. This is gonna be every day for the next 15 years is my intention. And don't worry, Juan Soto is very good, by the way. Like, he's gonna hit, and that's gonna be just fine. Like, even with this slow start, he's gotten off to fucking 400 on base, homered yesterday. Soto the player will be just fine. But hell, I mean, A-Rob was just fine in Texas too, and he was miserable. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. With that in mind, or with that behind us, rather, let's get into today's game again. Going for first series win in over a week since Pittsburgh last weekend, and it's Freed Bump Day, yo. Taking the ball for the first time since the start in Detroit, where he was just magnificent. Stepped up. Yankees needed a win. They were on the verge of being swept, and this was not just stepping up. Doesn't even do it justice. I mean, this was a true ace bulldog performance. I mean, it reminds me, we've had a bunch of Cole like performances along these realms as well. But this was like prime CC type thing. I mean, this was some badass shit that Freed pulled off. 7 innings scoreless, and only his third start of the year this was. So, I mean, as for a Freed and signing getting off to a nice start as a Yankee, this is about as good as you can get, especially circumstantially. I mean, this was a big game, and he took care of business there. He'll get the start tonight. Now, for the Royals will be another familiar face in Michael Wacha. We faced him a few times last year, at least a couple times, one of which was in the playoffs, and I think we did pretty okay against him. Nothing crazy. I mean, he's good. He's a solid pitcher, and has definitely had a nice second half of his career after falling off for a few years. So far this year, 15 innings, 4.20 ERA. Won't read too much into that. But only thing I got on him, just, familiar foe, not going to blow you by with crazy speed or velocity or nothing like that. But respectable opponent we'll be facing tonight in Michael Wacha. As for the lineup, the Yankees lineup that will be going up against him, Cody Bellinger is back. So he had, speaking of back, no pun intended, treatment on his sore back yesterday, and he returns batting third, which, the Yankees we discussed a lot, kind of a, I don't want to say revolving door, but with the way Trent Grisham has played, went deep again last night. He might as well be an everyday starter just the same way Jason and Bellinger are. Obviously, Judge will be playing every single day. Bellinger has to play. He does have to play. I will say, though, Chet, and I would have said this going into yesterday's game, but, he homered in the 3 spot. Wells, very soon, I will want in the 3 spot behind Judge. If Bellinger continues to struggle, which I don't foresee happening, but I more so just mean in the short-term future, like, say he doesn't have a good game tonight, you can't keep batting behind Judge. You just can't. Like, Wells 3 to me makes a lot of sense, and definitely compared to the alternative that is Jazz behind Judge. I didn't really like that all that much, even when Jazz was hitting. He goes deep yesterday too, of course, but Bellinger would like to see him do something. He got in yesterday for defense, so he technically played, and yeah, he's good to go. Got the treatment on his back. Got to see him, start producing offensively, which he did on Saturday against the Giants. And then I think he had an 0 for the next day, and then, of course, out last night. But as for the rest of the lineup, you see Oswald Peraza getting the start at third base. He'll be batting ninth. So no Oswaldo Cabrera. Excuse me. I didn't fully check on Michael Wacha's splits and whatnot. Peraza usually starts against lefties. Wacha might be a reverse splits guy. Either way, he gets the nod at third base, batting ninth. And Jason Dominguez, I wish I had some video ready for this chat. And I wanted to post about it on Yanks Out this morning, but I've had a busy fucking day, unfortunately. I haven't even gone to the gym yet, which is an L on my part. But I wish I had the video ready because that was a legitimately nice-ass catch that Jason made in left field yesterday. And there was a few of them. I mean, the one was a legitimate, sparkler that should be on a highlight reel. I assume it probably was on Quick Pitch this morning on MLB Network. But even just some of the other plays, man, they were just, he looked like an outfielder. And offensively, I still feel really good about him, just talking about the way he's looked this season. He had that 1 0 stretch on the road trip, but I think for the most part his at-bats have looked really good, especially from the right side. We discussed that yesterday. The splits are pretty crazy. He's struggling against lefties but mashing against righties. Volpe 0 for 4 day yesterday. Would be nice to see him get going, but otherwise, I mean, you feel good about the lineup. At least I do. Good day yesterday, and just the depth, the amount of guys, and really the emergence of Ben Rice is what we keep going back to. I mean, there's no reason to feel bad about this 1 through 9 or this offense right now, unless you just totally don't believe in Ben Rice, because what he's done so far, it changes everything. And another home run last night, 5 homers on the year. The metrics back up everything that he's doing and then some. Just incredible. Just incredible. He'll be leading off again tonight. So Rice, Judge, Bellinger, Goldschmidt, Jazz, Volpe. I just realized I put fucking Jazz Cholsum Jr. That is just unacceptable. Maybe I'm implying he's Anakin Skywalker and he's the chosen one, chat. Let me fix that really quick, because we usually look at the lineup a few times. All right, while I'm doing that, standings update. We are back in first place, chat, for the first time in a couple days. I'll check standings in April, no problem. And with a half-game lead now over the Blue Jays, I am just fucking up, chat. I'm fucking up. The Blue Jays, there's apparently 2 of them in the American League East. Not anymore. Bang. There we go. Yanks 9-7, half-game lead going into tonight. And the Blue Jays, let's do a quick check-in around the league. What else is going on tonight? I really could have used a day game today, yo. I was doing a lot of editing, and I was just like, man, give me some baseball on in the background, but there was just nothing. Nationals Pirates just got going, and same with Mariners Reds, D-backs Marlins, whatever. Nightcap just started, day of baseball just started, but the games that we care about, Orioles Guardians, that's about to get going. Red Sox Rays, the Rays took it to Boston yesterday, scoring how many runs did they score? It was a total onslaught. And then Braves Blue Jays, which shout out the Braves, they beat Toronto yesterday, and that's why we enter Tuesday tonight in first place. So go Braves, I'll say go Rays, although, we should take them seriously too, but Boston was considered one of our main threats and still is, obviously, just a couple weeks into the season in regards to the AL East. So go Braves, go Rays against Boston, and go Guardians against the Orioles. We'll be keeping tabs on those games throughout the night. But again, Max Fried on the bump for the Yankees, making his 4th start of the year. And as we always say, you got to win every start Fried makes. And that's typically the case with your ace, but especially when you lose your ace in Garrett Cole, the state of the Yankees pitching staff. Now, shout out Carrasco yesterday. Carrasco pitched really well. And I don't think we will, because I have it all ready to go. I made sure there was no issues. MLB TV is not going to screw me tonight, chat. I think we're going to be okay there. But I was able to kind of really consume the game doing the highlights later on after we were done. And I was kind of just, re-consuming the game. And I was watching Carrasco back. I'm like, yo, shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. The line obviously speaks for itself. And the Royals lineup is probably the worst lineup he's faced through the early going so far this year. But he was good. He did more than what we asked for, which was just, keep us in the game. He ends up going, 5 innings, 1 run, and struck some guys out too. So awesome getting that game. Take the series tonight, and then we'll see if we're set up for a sweep tomorrow. But one day at a time. Entering today, first place in the East. Fried on the bump, going against Wacha. Soto's fucking miserable. Let's have ourselves a Tuesday night, chat. Let's have ourselves a Tuesday night. 10 minutes until first pitch. Let me see here. I'm going to run a quick soundbite. Also, shit, man. How did I not mention this right off the top? Jackie Robinson Day. Shout out to him. Total fucking dog, obviously. And with that, the Yankees will be wearing, those hats. But I don't have the don't have my jersey picture too. There you go. They'll be wearing, of course, 42 on the back, which the last couple of years they've added the Dodgers, the Brooklyn Dodgers font, which is a nice touch. So shout out Jackie Robinson for obvious reasons. Yankees will be wearing 42 tonight, as will the rest of baseball. And yeah, man, that was a nice win yesterday. I'm in a good mood today, chat. We're gonna have a nice, easy stream. I mean, it was just fucking chaotic yesterday. Yo, we had somebody like trying to saw in my crib. I don't know what was going on. I posted that clip on Instagram because that sound, man, I didn't realize how much that was even coming through on your guys' end, but you could hear it clear as day. Again, it was just somebody cleaning the heater at fucking 9 o'clock at night. But all good, all good. Yes, it was kind of chaotic. What matters, Yankees got the W, and we're back today. Should be smooth sailing. But yeah, all right. Let me run a quick sound bite so I can go get everything else set up out there on my other computer for the other game recording I use. And yeah, here's a throwback to September of 2022. I'm sure most of you guys will remember this.
3 infielders on the left side for Judge, and here's the 3-1. Drill deep to left field. There it goes. Number 60. Slide over, babe. You've got some company. Aaron James Judge has tied George Herman Babe Ruth with 60 home runs. Judge has hit his 60th home run. Now the Yankees are trying to win the game. That one's drilled to left field. Is it high enough? See ya! A walk-off grand slam, and the Yankees win. Judge hit 60, and the Yankees win in walk-off fashion.
All right, yo, we are back. Chat, how we freaking doing, yo? Again, happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's had a nice day so far. And now we get to wrap it up with some Yankees baseball. Yo, let me get this all set up. Yeah, let's do some predictions in the chat. How we feeling for tonight's game? What do we got on Freed? What do we got for final score? Who's going deep? Or if you want to discuss the Soto thing, we can certainly do that. I don't want to go on and on all night about it because, like, yo, I truly don't think it's like a huge story per se. It's a huge story because it's already happening on April 15th. And if it weren't for some of the reactions on, sports talk radio from guys like Salicata or just, like, it's shocking this is happening already, man. Like, I knew there was going to be points where I take little things and probably overanalyze it a little bit. I didn't expect it to be so soon. And when I say overanalyze, that means more so like a picture like that. Yeah, I'm sure Juan Soto was just cold. But again, you put it all together between the fucking quote that he had in the post yesterday, the post-game interviews, the complaints from Mets fans. And when I say complaints, Joe, it's not everybody. I know it's not everybody, but I've seen it. There's something off about him. Like the Soto shuffle apparently is not happening. He's not doing that. I've watched a lot of his at-bats too. I'm a fucking hater, so I've been hate watching. There's something different, man. There is something different. And I'm sure, and this is me just being nice and trying to be fair, like when the weather warms up, and maybe if he's like starting to rake, we see this Juan Soto on the Mets. I don't know. But I would think anybody at this point knows, and take the Yankee bias out of it, there's a difference so far, 2.5 weeks in, Juan Soto, who he is now with the New York Mets, compared to not just who he was with last year with the Yankees, but just Juan Soto throughout his entire career. And just my overall point to wrap this up, put a bow on it, on this pregame is, I fucking love every bit of it. I love every bit of it, chat. And again, I'll be rooting for this guy's downfall for the rest of his life. I'm rooting for fucking comes out on his birthday or whenever that he's actually 35 years old. I'm rooting for a PED suspension. I'm rooting for him to continue to put on some pounds. What did they end up paying him? $765 million. Like, yo, get your money's worth in food. Yo, you clearly already off to a nice start. He's blown up a little bit. And again, nothing to do with his performance. He's going to be just fine, at least as of right now. But for his sake, man, like I say that negatively, like I just hope it all goes to shit. And it's certainly not off to an ideal start so far. But all right, chat. Now I'm actually gonna take a look at what you guys are saying. We got over 260 people in here already, which is that awesome. But AC, that's the thing. You say it's never that serious, right? I know what you're saying, but what we're discussing is sports. So by default, it's already not that serious. So I can make it as serious as I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the end, it's all contained in this world that we're in, which is a fucking fabulous world. And this is another thing, man. Like, I don't know if I play the Star Wars clip, but this is exactly how I'm feeling.
Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen.
It's cinema, dude. At the very least, it's cinema. And this goes back to way before anything to do with Soto. This is just the beauty of sports. It's the closest thing you can get to in real life to like a cinematic storyline or a real life soap opera or whatever it may be. Like, this is box office shit going on, man. And it makes the series next month against the Mets when they come to the stadium all that more exciting and just, it's weird, yo. It's kind of like, you know, people are just fucking always making like the X comparisons and shit. It's kind of the point now where I don't want to say like we're over the X, because like we'll see how good this team is. I'm obviously very optimistic and I feel really good about. Let's talk about the offense, but in general, this team I think is going to be a fun ass fucking team to watch, and a lot of points this year they have been. But like just that aside, in terms of emotional attachment, I'm certainly still attached to Juan Soto in a way, but it's almost totally flipped to where I enjoy hating him this much, man. Like, and I enjoy this shit coming out because it's fun, it's exciting, it's cinematic, it reminds me of Star Wars. It's Anakin and Obi-Wan. Like, I have so many memes that I want to like relate to Juan Soto. I posted one last night, ended up deleting it just because I don't want to give him the Anakin Skywalker aura because he's not deserving of it. But yo, I posted a clip last night for those that saw Kenobi. Very underwhelming series, but the Darth Vader fight was like the only good thing to come out, or one of the only good things to come out of it. And the line where he says to Obi-Wan, it could literally be a figurative version of what's going on with Judge and Soto in my mind. Like, Soto, pretend he's Anakin. Anakin says, "You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did." And look at fucking Juan Soto right there, man. Look at him. Again, could be overanalyzing, but this fucking clip, by the way, this clip was the one that would break my heart for a couple months. This motherfucker, the no one better, when he said that, watching that back in like end of December, January would really get me going. Now, it's kind of, I don't want to say poetic, but like, you could have just ran that in the New York Post yesterday because that's pretty much what he was saying, which we all knew. That's not the story. It's just you put it all together, and it makes you wonder a little bit if he regrets it or not. But anyways, I know we said we wouldn't talk about that as much, but whatever. Let me go back to the lineup. Oh, yeah, what up, Morgan? We got Morgan in here. Let's go. And let me shout out the rest of you guys. We got Michael Caputo, Cam Lugo, let's see, Gino and Joseph. What's going on, yo? Big Balls from Doge, Christopher R, Smelly Cheese. Let's see. Is Caputo, are you being annoying, bro? What are you doing? You being a fucking son of a bitch? What's going on here? Oh, you're just trolling, bro. Come on. Don't do that fucking annoying shit, bro. We're here to watch baseball. Please, if you're going to do the third grade shit, like, come with good takes and we'll let you stay, but come on. Would you want a Subway World Series? Absolutely, AC. Absolutely. One that would just be hype. Would certainly be more stressful than a standard World Series, like, with the consequences of possibly losing if we were to, but yo, I'll take anybody out of the National League that isn't the Dodgers, because the Dodgers would be, the biggest threat. With that said, I would like the rematch. Yeah, Morgan, you can ban that guy if he's being a little fucking loser. What's good, Hector? What's good, Dan? How you doing, yo? As I said, kiss the rings. You a Yankee fan then, I assume? Let's see. And Jonathan, JD, Empty Void, what's going on, yo? Adam, it is good to see you. Empty Void has the Yanks winning 10-7. Luna, how you doing, yo? Free's going to have a good night. I think so, too. I mean, same logic applies that we talked about with Carrasco. Probably the worst lineup he'll face, or he has faced this year. And speaking of the Royals lineup, man, I know it's early, but putting a negative WRC plus is kind of shocking. We got a -13 for MJ Melendez. Freddie Furman's at a 7. These are all very small sample size, of course. Small sample sizes, of course. But regardless, you got Bobby Witt, you got Vinny, Sal Perez, the track record we know is there. So far, though, not off to a great start. And Maikel Garcia has been solid. Other than that, I mean, this lineup has struggled big time. So Fried faced a better lineup against Detroit last year and balled out. Let's see how he does tonight at the stadium, which will be his second start at the stadium and first since opening day. So it would be cool to see him, kind of, what's the phrase I'm looking for? What's the fucking phrase I'm looking for? Get that on his mantle or whatever the hell, or get that off his back, if it's even on his back, to pitch well in Yankee Stadium after a weird not opening day, his first start, where there was a bunch of errors, one of which was his own, but he got screwed a lot by the defense. And speaking of defense, man, we talked about it with Jason, but I just want to acknowledge, yo, like, in general, we've had a nice few weeks. All I can think about really is that Fried start and like some weird Jason stuff in the first week, but I would say weeks 2 through now, going on 4 of the season, time flies, right? Or is it 2 going 3? Anyways, the defense has been phenomenal. Like, not many errors I can think of that are significant. He had the Goldschmidt one against San Fran the other day, but a little blip on the radar. That's going to happen. He's been so good, you can kind of get over it. But that one aside, I can't think of, particularly in the infield, which is, was especially the story for us, our infield defense last year. And a big part of that's Jazz. He has been incredible at second base. Volpe's doing his thing. Waldo served just fine at third. And Goldschmidt, for the most part, has been really good at first. I mean, refreshing. Very refreshing, Chad. The infield defense and just the overall defense this year. And again, shout out to Minguez, because that was a nice-ass play yesterday. And he had a few of them. But, yeah, yo, I think that's pretty much all I got to say. Judge is talking right now. What's he saying?
This game is hard enough, to deal with what he did, during the games, away from the field.
Talking about Jackie. Yeah, again, shout out Jackie Robinson. Yanks, we wearing 42 today. You guys know the deal. I don't got to, just out of respect for him, give the whole spiel about a story you guys all know, but broke the color barrier, was a total dog. That's the only really way for me to describe it without getting into the obvious. But makes sense why they do this every single year. And Rose said it this morning on BT, and it's so true. Like, baseball fucks up a lot of times on PR stuff or, getting things right. This is something that's no doubt about it, like no-brainer W. They've been doing this for a good while now, and they'll be doing it again tonight, as everybody will. All right, yo. We got first pitch in a moment. I think I'll run one more clip, and then we should be good to go, yo. Should be good to go. Let's watch the homers again from yesterday, and I'll be right back.
High fly ball. Right center field. Isbell on the run, on the track, at the wall, leaps. See ya! A home run for Chisholm. Game tied at 1.
Jazz Chisholm's 6th home run of the year. That's one thing I didn't realize when he came over here. I mean, he's not the biggest of guys, but he has a ton of power.
High drive, right field. Turning and looking is Biggio. See ya! A long home run for Grisham. His 4th of the year. And the Yankees lead 2-1.
If you're Aaron Boone, you display this hot streak because he is so good defensively. You get any kind of offense from him, and he is such a plus for the Yankees.
High fly ball, right field. Biggio back. See ya! Home run for Rice. And the Yankees lead 3-1.
Welcome back to Yankee Stadium, Coney. Ben Rice, he's been on fire. His 5th home run of the year.
Drilled deep to right field. Fair or foul. Fair ball. Another home run. 3 in the inning. Yankees pouring it on. And it's 4-1 Bombers.
That was a loud line drive there. Austin Wells, his 3rd of the year.
All right, yo. We are about. Oh, Max Fried is taking his warm-ups. Let's switch it over to the box score. Should be good to go on that. And yeah, if you guys don't mind, really quick before we get going, if you could click like on the stream, helps out a bunch. I know I always say it, but it really does go a long way. And of course, subscribe if you're new. We're doing these watch parties for just about every single game. And I grabbed the wrong box score link like a fucking idiot. Yeah. So click like really quick if you don't mind. And Fried looks just about good to go, chat. Looks just about good to go. And hey, Redneck Gaming with a $1 super chat. Appreciate you, dog. Doesn't even say nothing. Cosmo asks, how's the tapping today? We're all good. No tapping as of right now. I assume that had something to do with the heater being cleaned as well, but I don't know. I think that's in the past. I think we're chilling. Let me just...
7:08 start tonight.
Garcia ready?
What's he talking about? All right, here we go. First pitch from Fried. One moment on my end, yo. Let me just get my bearings with the box score, and then we'll be locked and loaded, ready to go. Oh boy.
Well, the problem for the Royals has been their offense. Let's see what they can do against Fried.
Dang.
David gave you the numbers: 2-0, 1.56.
All right, chat, we good? Think we are good, yo. Box score is locked and loaded. Fried is going. My recordings are going.
The 1-1.
Oh, shit.
2-1. Garcia with 2 home runs and 9 ribbies. The team, the Royals, have 9 home runs on the season. Trip Gibson's behind the plate, considered pitcher friendly, calls more inside.
Our recording
strikes
out there
on
stopped for some
batters and
reason,
more
but
outside strikes on righty
we go.
batters. He's He's in his
Throwing my shades on. I like wearing the shades, not gonna lie, chat. Makes me feel fucking chillin'. Calm, you know what I'm saying? 2-2 on Garcia.
Upstairs, Ryan Blakeney, the first
All
base
right.
up. Junior Valentine.
Somebody asked, is Soto your least favorite Yankee? If not, is there a chance he becomes your least favorite? Easily my least favorite Yankee. Now, he's not a Yankee anymore, but yeah. I'm not kidding, dude, when I say I will be closely watching for the next 15 years, rooting for his downfall. 3-2 to Garcia, ground ball left side. Peraza's got it. Over to first. One dead. Let's go, chat. Yo, let's go, Gary. Gary says, got my audio synced up to Dan's stream. I am psyched. Let's go, yo. Let's go. Appreciate you, Cam. Yeah, I definitely won't be refreshing my MLB TV tonight or any point going forward, yo. I'll tell you that. Dan, got to put on a jacket. I would, yo, and maybe I will later, but I'm kind of hot right now. Or if I were to put on a jacket, I would be hot.
The rest of the Royals were 0 for 25.
This curveball's looking good early.
As the Yankees won 4-1.
Yeah, those are the only numbers we throw up on Bobby Witt tonight.
Let's go, Freed.
Surprise. I mean, his numbers just.
So yeah, Witt only run the Royals scored yesterday with a solo shot.
Baseball, no doubt about it.
Come on, no back angle. Peraza again. 2 dead. Damn, y'all. I guess I'm doing play-by-play on this one tonight. Favorite Yankee? And thanks again, Redneck, for the super chat, by the way. Judge, as most people know, but yeah, Judge, outside of him.
When he pitches until you get this pitching staff.
I would say Volpe's number 2. I would say Volpe's probably number 2. And then after that, at least when he's playing well, in general, Jazz. Big fan of Jazz. And then all-time A-Rod. Let's go, Free. 2 dead.
You saw it last night. 4 home runs last night.
I agree, Airhodes. Yeah, no, I completely agree. The Brooklyn Dodgers 42 is a nice touch. Nah, Matt, they are comfortable. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Dan's favorite is Josh Donaldson.
You figure a
Boy.
big, strong guy, you're going to be able to strike him out. He has a very low strikeout.
Let's go, chat.
12.3%. That's the 9th lowest in Major League Baseball since 2022.
Off to a tough start, hitting 207. If you remember last year, he was a huge part of their offense. Drove in 97 runs, I think, in only 100 games.
Not deep. Candy corn. Look at that. All right, yo. Easy ice 1, 2, 3. Easy 1, 2, 3, chat.
Kansas City nothing. Yankees coming back.
Smooth as butter. So, yeah, no Ks, but all good. Scoreless first for Freed. And let's take another look at the Yankees starting lineup. You got Ben Rice back leading off. Bellinger back in the lineup after getting treated for the sore back yesterday. He did come in on defense, but gets a start today. So no Trent Grisham. And that slots Wells back down to 7th, which, just want to mention this again really quick. I like Bellinger, and I don't think he's going to be bad all year. And I trust Bellinger. I have faith in him. But I will say, if this continues for the foreseeable future-ish, where he's not tearing it up or looking all that great offensively, I'd rather just slot Wells, like we saw yesterday when Bellinger was off, behind Judge at 3. So, you know, we've came into games before over the last week with this in mind. Like, we'd like to see Bellinger do something. That kind of applies just from, I don't want to say here on out, because once he gets hot, all right, we're chilling. But, you know, WRC Plus is at 52. If you watch, you know, for the most part, it's been a weird season for him so far, between not even so much struggles, but I think it's because of this that he struggled. Like, the playing time's been weird because of the back injury. He had the food poisoning from the wings. And the real reason why I mention it, outside the obvious, and that, you know, he's a pretty big acquisition, is he's batting behind Judge. He's batting behind Judge, and he's got to be better. Yo, Rexy Games with a $5 super chat. Says, you're my favorite YouTuber. Bro, I appreciate you so much. You don't even know, man. And thank you so much for the super chat. Just that, and you saying that, man, like, now I don't consider myself a YouTuber, but, you know, obviously I kind of am in some sense. I appreciate that so much, bro, more than you know. You guys are the best. Is that what this is, Adam? Adam Squires. Is it Squires? I did watch the documentary on that on Netflix. Dan, what do you think we'll do with Rice when Stanton's come back? It's a valid question, Cam. There's no point really to address it yet until he does come back, because, you know, it's somewhat pointless to wonder about, because we don't know what the roster's going to look like come, let's say, June when he does return, Stanton. And, you know, who's healthy then? Or who's still hitting well, blah, blah, blah. Or does Stanton, knock on wood, God forbid, have any setbacks? So we'll see. Now, two action, and here's Rice. Really quick.
The ball in the park, 0.89.
Let's say Stan came back today, where the roster was as is today, come Stan's return in like June. You probably could just say, fuck it, we'll load manage Stanton, play him 3 to 4 days a week, keep him healthy for October while still getting him a good amount of at-bats, but then you let Rice cook. And the way you do that is, you send an outfielder one day, you could, I was talking to BBD and Max Manis about this last night, and they mentioned a good point too, like you could, give Golby a day down the line too, like come the dog days. I mean, there's ways you could fit in Stanton 3 or 4 days a week in the regular season just to, keep him fresh, keep him ready to go for October while keeping Ben Rice as an everyday player, which that, I'll tell you, is not going to change unless, he shits the bed. Let's go, Cap. Also, I saw somebody in the chat before say,
really struggled in his career against Walker. 1 for 21.
Yeah, that's right. That rings a bell. Struggles against Walker. I saw somebody mention 42 is going deep tonight. That was funny.
Well, you say when you're due, you're due. So
let's go, Cap.
You turn the things around. Think about sooner or later you start to feel.
Excuse me, what a pig. And I'm not going to mention that I want Judge to go deep tonight. I've said it a lot, and it's jinxing him, chat.
What would he have, David, that would give Judge trouble?
Straight righty changeup.
Do we not have a scoreboard yet?
Has done such a good job of laying up a breaking ball
This inning?
out of the strike zone. Everybody tries to get him to chase that pitch, but that changeup almost right down.
My boy Kyle's at the game. Love that. Let's go, Cap. Ball and a strike. Ripped, not gone. Trouble, though. Let's go. One hop up against the wall. Judge should... No. That was hard hit. All right, 1 out single, chat. 1 out single for Judge. Hit that ball well. Hot take, Jazz is a better year than Soto. I don't think that's going to happen, Smelly. But, dude, it's right there for us to imagine the ultimate outcome of, like, player-to-player revenge. And that's obviously not Judge to Soto because Judge is better than Soto. I guess maybe we could talk about, like, if the Mets would have won the World Series and he gets his revenge by default. I don't think it's going to happen. But, no, it's Ben Rice. We could have, in Bellinger, lofty fly ball to left. Nothing crazy. Melendez makes a play. 2 dead. No, Ben Rice. Ben Rice. I mean, I have a very, in my opinion, by this point, legitimate dream that he could have a higher OPS than Soto come year's end. And that's even with Soto having a decent year with the Mets. I mean, maybe he has an OPS in the 900s. Like, fuck it. Ben Rice, maybe he could have a higher one. I don't know. So far, so good. Obviously early, but... Let's go, Golby.
Came into the game with the exact same average as Judge.
So it looks like Yes is having some issues with the score bug early on.
Goldschmidt at 367.
All good. Hey, Rex, with another super chat. You're chilling, bro. Don't send me any more money, please. Appreciate you, though, dog. Says, Woogles will have the warehouse cup for BB6. No spoilers, bro. No spoilers, but hell yeah. I do look forward to my game 2 coming out. I'll tell you that. People try to put me in the Joe's rule, which he may not even need anymore, where you only need to get 1 out instead of 2. I just want the next game to come out. That's it. Anyways, ball and a strike on Goldie. False time.
Paul uses his timeout.
Let's go, chat.
You notice how the veteran players use their timeouts much more. The younger players, this is just the way they've learned to play baseball, where the older guys are used to taking their time. They'll use their timeouts a little more.
I used to stare in the stands.
Yeah.
Had 66 big league hits, though.
I was going to say, you could hit low.
66.
Where's
Go the
Herman?
other way a lot.
What up, Roscoe's?
Deadpool hitter coming.
He might still be with Pittsburgh or
Corner goes.
Foreign somewhere. I don't know.
Back to the screen.
2-2.
Well, jokingly, I think Jazz said that he had Aaron Judge.
That's catcher interference. As Goldschmidt swing, touched the glove of Fermin.
Judge was often.
Yeah, so Soto's
running.
homer
Jazz
yesterday made the
tied him in
post
home
change their
runs.
back
You
page.
see that this, catches a
Catches interference, yo. Let's go. So Goldie will take first. Judge goes to second.
Stolen bases, so
Yeah, first and second, 2 dead for Jazz.
Trying to catch him.
Let's go, Chad. Let's get on the board.
Yeah, might as well.
Well, that scored catcher's
Give
interference.
me an early lead with Freed, bro, on a Tuesday night.
Second, 2 men out. Here is Chisholm.
Down for that, chat. Down for that.
Part of an
Let's go.
8-way tie with 6 home runs.
Oh, yo, Jazz won the high stocks today, chat. I don't know if I like it, but it's okay. Probably for Jackie. What up, Ghetto?
Notice the pants Jazz is wearing tonight?
Do I think Trent is actually good or just hot right now?
Jackie Robinson right there.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, yo, I didn't realize how baggy those were. That's probably why I didn't love the initial look. I love that, yo. I love that.
And Paul,
that's cool. I'm gonna have to post that. That's cool shit. So for those who don't have the feed up, one, Jazz is wearing some nice Jackie cleats at 42. I'm sure a lot of guys will be wearing that today. But Jazz is wearing not just like the high socks, but he's wearing the loose baggy pants from the old days when Jackie played.
High fly ball right field. Renfroe toward the line. And he makes a terrific play
inning
in
over.
foul territory. And avoids running into
Nice
the
pants,
wall.
Jazz. I'm just kidding. I am going to post that because that's pretty cool. I like that shit. Anyways, school is first. All good. Ball goes back to Freetown, yo.
People today, they could spend half their lives over 50, which is great. But it's going to take some planning.
What can you do for me?
So it helps to have a wise friend and fierce defender.
One sec, yo. I'm just posting this on Yankees.
A friend like AARP. To help your money live as long as you do. The money you earn, the money you splurge,
I'm going in.
and the money you save.
I just bought that.
I just saw that.
That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP. Join today.
The business of sports, where everyone...
Is day in Holiday's capital? If you say, like, Jackie Robinson Day, the whole thing is a noun. Obviously, Jackie Robinson is capitalized regardless, but the day. Jackie Robinson Day. I'm putting a capital D there, Chad. That's what I'm doing. Yo, people are eating up the Judge quote, the response to Soto, which is just fucking, I mean, just how you do it. That is how you do it, yo. Teach a course, Cat. Anyways, let's see who's coming up for the Royals. We got Sal Perez leading off, so we got Perez, Massey, and Hunter Renfroe. We're seeing for the first time this series. He'll be coming up third. He was on the team last year in the ALDS, I believe. I mean, most of these names you pretty much remember from last October. But just keep doing your thing, Freed. He looked good in the first, no strikeouts, but was quick. How many pitches did he have, actually, speaking of? Also, Chad, as always, you could use code YANKSAV at SeatGeek, $20 off your first purchase. And use that on the Mets series coming up, which I'm like almost certainly definitely going to. The first game. 11 pitches, is that right for Freed? Yeah. All right, we're back.
Well, Max Fried records 6 or more strikeouts. Didn't have one in the first inning. Great look at Lower Manhattan. Sal Perez playing first base today. Hitting cleanup.
Dude, those Jazz pants are pretty sick.
Been a little bit of a slide lately. Last 8
For anybody that wants to see, well, I also post on YANKSAV if you want to look at it for yourself, but here's Jazz's pants that he's wearing. Baggy as shit. All right, let's go, Freed. Let's go 4-2. Get it.
Perez's 14th major league season. Obviously, we know him as a catcher, but he does a really good job defensively at first base as well.
Was he playing first tonight?
It was a final season of a 4-year, $82 million deal. Team has a $13.5 million option for 2026, which they'd likely pick up. Foul away.
Now, believe it or not, Sal Perez grew up a shortstop.
Everybody grew up a shortstop,
yeah. During batting practice, as you look at some of his career franchise ranks.
These are the leaders brought to you by
damn, so
Genesis retailers.
He's probably gonna end up passing Brett.
They kind of move
in
away
homers.
from shortstop, huh?
Yeah, he's where he belongs now. He actually plays pretty well at first base.
Yeah,
1-2.
Yeah, he's a good defender and all around.
What up, Chet?
Just baseball player. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, yo, we got a couple super chats. You guys are going crazy tonight, yo. Relax. We're doing just fine, Chad. You don't got to send me any more money. I appreciate you so much. But yo, we're just vibing. But shout out Gary Allega, first things first. $5 super chat says, obviously things can change if Big G comes back. But if they say this about the same, what are the odds we keep Goldie and Belly past 2025? And Free with his first strikeout gets Perez.
Saying the ball bounced in the dirt. And Wells is showing, hey, there's no dirt on this.
Let's see what happens here. Anyways, to answer your question, Gary. So Bellinger has...
Called it hitting the ground. There's no way you could see that.
I think it's an opt-out after this year or a playoff. Anyways, Bellinger, unless he goes off this year, will be a Yankee next year.
You have to show the ball.
I think he has an opt-out after this season. Otherwise, he's on the hook for another 26-ish million next year. So he is a Yankee next year. Maybe if he were to go off, which to be like fair to how early we are in the season. 2 weeks ago, I was thinking Bellinger might hit 40 bombs as a Yankee, so I don't want to totally ditch that prediction. If that were to happen, opts out. Almost definitely not a Yankee next year. I don't know. We'll see, but would probably test free agency. More likely than not, though, say he has another year like last year where he's just like solid, a nice player. He'll remain under contract and most likely. But as for Goldschmidt,
If it did, he's alive. So
I think that's almost definitely a one and done. And not in like a negative way. I mean, Goldie's old, and we have Rice, so I would say, there you go. So it wasn't a strikeout, but Perez pops out to right, one dead. Goldie done after this year. Bellinger, probably a Yankee next year. Appreciate you again, Gary. Thank you so much. And shout out AC Rose for the $10 super chat. Says, Yanks are the best team in the AL. Now we're average with starters injured. Would trading for a pitcher, going all in, make a difference in returning to the World Series? Or should we just get healthy for next year? Oh, no, AC, you got to go in, man. You got to go in. It's another year ticking off a clock for Judge being in his prime. You can apply the same logic to other guys, especially the one we're watching the bump right now, Max Fried. He'll be good for a good few years to come. But when you have the chance, man, especially with how open the American League is, you go all in. You go all in because what then is the point of acquiring Devin Williams for 1 year or buying into a Paul Goldschmidt bounce back for 1 year and then getting what you're getting out of him? Like
the outfielders couldn't get a good jump off the ball.
And of the Yankees, like, they're going to go all in. They're definitely going to get a startup deadline. I would say
that because I used to think it was so cool. George Foster, another.
This team should be back in the World Series, man. They should be, and then we'll see what happens there. As always, if they lose the World Series, then who gives a shit? Like, nothing good comes from getting the World Series. Who cares? If you get there and lost,
it just never worked for me.
Like, whatever. But with that said, they should get back there. Appreciate you so much, AC. Appreciate you. Yeah, they are. Cam, damn, love it though. Hey, what up, Narco? You change your name, bro?
Barreling back in on you.
Maybe, Gary. Maybe. And again, it had nothing to do with his performance. Just the fact of, say he's really good this whole year. Second strikeout for Fried, 2 dead. Say Goldie remains as good as he's been, let's just say for argument's sake, you still by default, because he's going to be 39 next year or whatever, you have the conversation of like, is he done? Is he going to be washed? Is this where it ends? Is this like the last, who's at the final juice squeezed out of him? I don't know. And more so because they have Rice at first base, and assuming Stanton does come back and he's all good, he's still on a contract for 2 more years of DH. So
there's a lot of guys in the major leagues.
Unless maybe they brought him back as like a platoon.
And then there's a lot of guys that are true pitchers.
I'll tell you this, y'all. I wouldn't rule it out. For now, though, I imagine it's a one and done.
Fried is one of those guys that has knows how to pitch, has great stuff.
0-1 on Renfroe, 2 dead. That ain't gone or nothing. Not foul.
Right field on the run is Judge. You can't get there. It's foul ball.
Let's go, chat. Oh, oxygen.
Good job.
I'm glad we didn't take the camera away from that. We got the whole story.
Good job. Absolutely. And the kid said thank you. Oh, perfect. I can't write it better.
Oxygen is life energy, Chad. I'm a big fan. Sometimes you just gotta fucking suck it all up.
Back to the screen.
The very tip of your lungs.
Renfroe, one of those guys they brought in to really help this offense. He's had a couple years.
In a not offensive way,
30-plus home
a
runs.
deep breath, like obnoxiously deep, is like shaking God's hand.
They're waiting for a lot of these guys to turn it around offensively.
Oh. Sorry, that's enough of that. That was a form of meditation. 1 and 2.
He's lefties well in his career. Has an 842 OPS. As Paul mentioned, 5 for 39 overall. He did exercise the $7.5 million player option for this year. He's a solid player.
Let's go, chat.
7 teams in 7 seasons.
Strike 3. Bring him up. Yo. No, he didn't strike at the side because Perez didn't count. But, yeah, another score is for Fried. 2 strikeouts. And let's see. Jazz made the last out, so we'll have what? Volpe?
Jen Gomez will turn her tiny garden into the biggest.
Nobody cares, man. Yeah, Volpe, Wells, Jason. Fuck it. I'm going to predict the Jason home run tonight, Chad. That's my prediction. Lock that one in. We'll manifest it. But yeah, Volpe, Wells, Jace. Yeah, you like that, Morgan? Accidentally recorded myself sleeping and just consistent deep full breaths. Satisfying to hear. I breathe so much better when I sleep. LOL. Dude, I'll forget to breathe sometimes, honestly. Like if I'm like very distracted or like, who's fucking calling me? Oh, it's my grandma. I gotta answer. Grandma. You call? It's Dan. No, it's Dan. Yeah. My mom, she should be home. How you doing there? You good? Okay, yeah, you got Dan Jr. All right, I can text her to tell her to call you. How are you doing, Grams? Are you doing okay? I'm in Hoboken. I'm on the air right now, but I'm gonna come visit you soon. Maybe this weekend we get breakfast or something. Yeah, well, I'll reach out to my mom too and see what's good, but we'll be in touch, Grandma. I'll see you soon. No, I'll tell my mom you were calling. Well, I'll text her. Maybe she's just not getting the ring. I'm on it. All right, Grams, I love you. Bye-bye. My grandma's the best. She just like fractured her ankle. My mom's not answering. One sec, Chad. Just gotta take care of business. Bang. All right.
1956.
Let's go, chat. Volpe leading off.
The 1-0. Grounded softly.
Slow roller left side. One dead.
Gets Volpe.
Yeah, shout out my grandma.
So Jackie made his major league debut on this day.
Hey, AC, another $5 super chat, man. Dude, AC, I fucking love you, dude. Thank you. Because, Dan, we're going to need to miss an inning or two again. LOL, maybe those 3 home runs in the 5th were just coincidence. Still in the 5th. You know what to do. You know what, bro? If we're losing, maybe. And for those out of the loop, again, yesterday my MLB TV just crashed because I refreshed my page and it was like accusing me of fucking fraud, basically. And it just so happened to be the 5th inning when that happened, so I missed the Grisham homer, I missed the Rice homer, and I missed the Wells homer. So when I was doing the highlight video later in the night, it was like experiencing for the first time.
Much more than just sports.
It was all good. First world problems, but... Anyways, speaking of Wells, one dead, here he is. Fly ball to right, inner part of the bat. He didn't get all that, I don't think. Unless, warning track and call. That ball was carrying, yo. That went way deeper than I thought it would go. Thanks again, AC. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'll let her know, big balls.
Been a very good defensive player.
Yeah, I love my grandma so much, yo.
4 outfield assists since 2017.
I don't want to get all sappy in here. That ain't exactly my vibe, Chad, but nah, my grandma's a fucking beast.
Yeah, he's got a cannon for a throwing arm, and that is a nice play on the run.
There's Jason Dominguez. Hits one short.
Atta boy, Jace. 2 out single for Dominguez. Let's go. Let's get him a couple hits tonight, chat. Get him a couple hits.
One thing about Dominguez is
shout out my guy Bobby Reed.
He can work or walk, but he's also aggressive. So it's that good blend for a young hitter that he's ready to swing. First pitch curveball, go down, dig it out, hit it hard, find the hole.
That's really a good sign too from a young hitter that you hit a first pitch curveball because you have to be able to do it to adjust to the curveball.
All right, Jason first, 2 dead. Here's Peraza.
Goes up there looking for a curveball first pitch. You're always hitting off the fastball.
One on Oswald Peraza. And a strike from Walker.
So, yo, good for Peraza. At least, more than we initially may have thought. I thought it'd be an Esteban Florial situation, like a on the opening day roster, then gets DFA'd. Wants to pick up somebody else. He's lasted a few weeks now, and he's played well. Limited playing time, but WRC plus in the 150s. Had that homer on opening weekend. The defense at third, he's our best third baseman on the roster offensively. And he ripped one. Not so much a rip. All good. Alright. More scores through 2, chat. This game's kind of flying. I'm going to kick back and relax, I think. Pull you guys up on the iPad.
Over the years, you've
The games go by slower when I lean back. And that's what I want. I don't like when the games go by too quick. For this fucking pitch clock, which is good for the game, but irritates me. Yo, Ford with an $8 super chat. Yo, I'm gonna turn this shit off, guys. You're fucking insane. And I don't say that in a negative way. Like, trust me, I love you so much. Thank you, dude. Thank you all that do send in donations. You don't ever have to, but... and really quick, Morgan mentions my mic's going fuzzy. I will do a double check on that to make sure we're good. Thanks, Morgan. Anyways, Ford an $8 super chat. Thanks again, bro. Says, yo, bro, love the streams. Hope for the best year for Judge and the Yanks. Hell yeah. Hype for Judge being the captain for the 2026 USA WBC. Me too, man. Me too. And I forget who mentioned it yesterday, but so down to do WBC live streams next year for sure. I mean, that'll be like fucking playoffs in March. That'll be awesome. So we'll do that. Obviously, a ways away, not for a little less than a year from now. But yeah, Judge the captain. We don't know the rest of the team, but it sounds like it's Mike Trout will be on there again. I imagine it'll be a stacked roster. I mean, it's already off to a good start, but they lost against Japan last time, and why wouldn't you do it if you're a player that's asked? Like, to be honest, Judge is the only guy that, like, now that they have Judge, man, like, who would say no? Who would say no? Because I mean, for him, he could always come with an excuse like, we got to win a ring with the Yankees first. But at this point, like, this is the last go around he's gonna have a chance at the WBC, where he's still in his prime, like prime. So, nah, man, I'm hyped, and then him being captain, seeing him wear the USA hat was awesome. I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. I mean, I can, because we're gonna watch this season and the playoffs and all. But that'll be a nice ass start to the baseball season next year, and we're definitely probably gonna end up doing watch parties for those. Thanks again, bro. I appreciate you. I'm missing that ghost action on the stream. Are you missing them, yo? We do need pitching. We definitely do need pitching. What happened to the thumping on the walls yesterday? I don't know, man. I don't know. I do know. The sawing noise was somebody cleaning the heater. Fuck. We just gave a fucking... I mean, it's all good. Freed, I love you. We just gave up a home run to minus 13 WRC plus MJ Melendez.
That's Melendez first of the year.
That wasn't even like a legitimate sigh. It's just the funny part of baseball.
2021, he led all
and I shouldn't even say that, bro. How many at-bats does he have at his minus 13 WRC plus? Okay, 44 plate appearances, which is somewhat substantial to have a WRC plus in the negatives, but he no longer has that now. I want to see what it goes up to. He goes deep, solo shot off Freed, and it's a 1-0 Royals. All good.
Here's Fermin.
Let's go Freed. Yeah, I do just want to see what Melendez's WRC plus goes up to after that. Let's go, Chad. All good. Got them up. That's not getting out, is it? No, word. All right. Come on, Fangraphs, give me his WRC plus, MFer. I want to see something. I want to see what a solo home run does to a negative 13 WRC plus.
Do that, Coney. Say, hey, that's my fault to the catcher.
Through 44 plate appearances. Now 45.
It's not where I was trying to throw it.
Anyways, here's Biggio and then Top.
Biggio takes a strike.
While it's doing that, let me make sure. How's the mic now, Morgan? Is it any better at all, or? I know you said it would kind of vary when it would, or get fuzzy at times. Hopefully we're good now. But if not, let me know. I'm gonna fix the box score. Strike, good pitch.
Cavan was on organizational charts last year. DFA by Toronto in June, then he went to the Dodgers, the Giants, and the Braves.
Give me his fucking WRC plus. Strike 3. All right, third K for Freed. All right. So if anybody cares, MJ Melendez, who went into this game with a minus 13 WRC plus in just 44 plate appearances, but that's a decent amount of plate appearances-ish for that. It goes up after that solo home run to 17. Positive 17. Good for Melendez. Who I have met in the Royals clubhouse.
Why? I'd like your opinion. Why that big overhang?
Which, real quick, for those who don't know the story, it was kind of a thing for a minute. When we went to spring training. It was me, Chris Rose, Matty Mash, Jolly Olive. I was on the production side of things filming. And I wasn't thinking, and it's all I own, so I wouldn't really have had a choice. I wore a Yankee sweater, or I tried to, into the Royals clubhouse, and the fucking
Brooklyn Dodgers,
the nice gentleman there, who by the look on his face, you would have thought I was fucking Aaron Judge or like Brian Cashman walking into the Royals clubhouse. He's like, yeah, they're not gonna like that, buddy. I had to flip my Yankee sweater inside out just to get in.
Uncle Charlie.
So they treated me like a fucking op, Chad.
You know Uncle Charlie, Michael?
I don't have an Uncle Charlie.
All good, though. I like Vinny Pasquantino. And yes, I did stare down Maikel Garcia. And I was like, you want me to kick your fucking ass? And he was like, no. And I was like, all right, good.
There's a story behind that. I think that wasn't that the president of Harvard back then who didn't like baseball.
No, I'm not kidding, Chad. I stand up for my teammates. It got heated in the Royals clubhouse. They had to separate us.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't look him in the eye.
So Uncle Charlie was a dick.
Anyways, 2-2 on, speaking of. Chopper left side. Let's see Peraza give McClay. Gonna be tough, yeah. Infield single. Oh, good.
Well, Peraza knew he only had one option, and that was to barehand this ball.
Yo!
I still don't know if you're going to get him in.
Wait a second, Chad. Is that just for tonight? Or do all the Yankees hats this year have the green bill underneath?
Keep it in a throwing position.
Because correct me if I'm wrong, that's...
Do it any better than Scott Brosius?
Ain't that how it used to be back in the day? They would have like a green bill underward. It's kind of like an old-fashioned vibe. I wonder if that's... What do you guys think? Dan, what do you think we have with Ben Rice, similar to Gunnar Henderson? No, I mean...
yesterday we spoke about...
for Rice, I look at it as a ceiling of a 400 on base and a 30-homer bat. I mean, a 30-homer bat might be the floor with just the way he hits the ball. But...
was kind of pejorative.
Like, I'm not playing when I say, like, I have actual aspirations for him to have a higher OPS than Soto this year off the base. Fuck, man. Make a play. Whoa. That was cool by Goldschmidt the way he caught it. All right, 2-0 Royals, chat. Not ideal. Not the end of the world, but not ideal. 2-0 Royals.
Home run last night and just rifles this ball into right center.
Let's go, Freed.
Tremendous read by Garcia, knowing and trusting that this is over his head. Scores easily from first base.
Yeah, right, Morgan? I would have noticed that, I feel like. Yeah, right, Gary. Nah, Cam, I don't think we should read too much into that just yet. But
we talked about it last night.
I guess it's something to pay attention to because this is now his second start at Yankee Stadium. It's 2 starts on the road. Pittsburgh and Detroit, in the small sample size, have been better than at home. But oh, my bad, Cam. I should have known you were making a joke. But you're technically not wrong, so that's why I took it seriously. And it is something we can pay attention to. But ideally, he stops it here at 2. Who do we have up? Did we have Peraza? Peraza was the last guy, so we have top. That's good. Let's go, Chad. A lot of game left.
Witt picks up his 8th Ribby of the year. And a strike.
Curveball's looking good.
1-2.
Let's go, Freed. So I guess the Royals are wearing those blue uniforms all
3
series.
hits for Kansas City. All this inning.
Nice! Great pitch. All right. All good, Chad. All good. So, yeah, top order coming up. We got Rice, Judge, Bellinger. Let me fix the box score real quick. Let's get a run. Chat. Let's get on the board and obviously still trust Freed to figure this out. Not that he's looked pretty good actually. Just 2 runs that inning. Keep it there, and we should be all right. Nah, Pato. What up, Pato? Good to see you again, man. I feel like I haven't heard from you. No, that was going to be an infield single probably regardless. I mean, Melendez is pretty quick, and that was a slow roller, so. Dan, where'd you get the shades? They're cool. I got them off Amazon. I literally just looked up retro. After Jazz did that interview last week or 2 weeks ago, I just looked up retro black sunglasses. Like retro wraparound sunglasses, I think is what they're called. They were like $5. I didn't get the actual Ray-Bans that are like $200 or something. What up, Longer Lord? Yeah, let's get a Judge homer or something. I think he's got to focus on the ball being in the hand first. Yeah, I really don't think we should give too much beef to Peraza on that. I mean, that was a tough play. That was an infield single, most likely, regardless. I want Judge to lead in home runs. All he needs is can at least keep pace. That's what these are, though, Gary. These are the Jazz shades. They're supposed to be, at least. Yeah, I want Judge to start hitting homers too, man. I want Judge to start hitting homers too, because I still am hoping for the chase for 70, which is very much in play still, but could use him picking it up. And we're back.
The official hybrid vehicles of the Yankees. Tonight's picture is of Parker. Loves coming to the games here at Yankee Stadium. Use the hashtag Toyota Pinstripe Pride. Mention yes in pictures you post to social media to reflect your love for the Bronx Bombers. We might spotlight you in a future game. So Michael Wacha has a 2-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the third. That'll be the top of the Yankee order. Rice, Judge, and Bellinger.
Let's go, Rice.
Wacha, 33 years old, 13th big league season. Had a terrific season last year. 29 starts, 3.35. Was a free agent, but he agreed to a 3-year, $51 million contract. Team option for 2028.
Good eye. 2-0.
And the Royals GM, J.J. Pico, said keeping Wacha was their #1 priority this offseason.
Judge on deck.
Fly ball, shallow left center. Melendez makes the play.
I think you're going to see a lot of that coming forward.
Let's go, check. We got on the fucking board. Or you guys gonna keep slacking off?
Ben Rice has shown that he can hit the fastball, especially the inside fastball. So
AC's got us winning this game 4-3. Down for that.
3 consecutive changeups.
Dan out here looking like Ben Rice with shades on. No word, I'll take it. What up, Sloke? Did you what? You saw me literally react seeing your message right there about fucking Alonso hitting a homer. Good for him. I'm happy for him. Actually, I'm not. I was about to say he might have more than Judge. And if so, he still does. I thought that might be getting out of here. Quit fucking jumping the gun, chat. My boy Techno in the chat. That's my boy Sloke. He's a big Mets fan. He's devastated over what Soto said. Sloke, can you believe this? My boy Sloke was tweaking all day over this. He thinks Soto doesn't want to be a Met. Can you believe it?
April 14th, 1955.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him for being upset. Leave me alone, dude. I can't get into this on a freaking stream. I'm trying to watch my team, you know? How about you let us do our thing, you do your thing, we'll see you in May. And then if you do your part, we'll see you in October, too.
Bellinger won for his last 14.
Yeah, no, we're chilling, bro, AC. I have full faith we'll score 2 runs. Just. Oh, ripped! Ah, goddamn, bro! Alright, we're starting to hit the ball a little bit. We'll be alright. As long as Free doesn't implode, which no reason to assume he would, we'll be alright. Patience. I say patience. R2 will release the ray shields. And whatever the heck Anthony says. Anyways.
Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen.
So I actually had us down 2-0 entering the 4th inning, and this is all going according to plan. Let's do an around the league check-in. Not in the Mets, since we already heard that Alonso went deep, which again, word, good for him. I don't want Soto to go deep, though. I was a little bit perturbed he went deep yesterday because I thought it would throw a nail in the big story of the day, which it clearly didn't. But I will be monitoring him closely. And yeah, so far he is 0 for 1. Oh no. Are we on sub 800 OPS watch again? Oh shit, Boston out to a 5-1 lead against Tampa Bay. Okay, and Braves beating the Blue Jays 1-0. If they could take another win against Toronto, that would be huge, Chad. Because, I'm starting to take them seriously a little bit. I mean, why not? They've been good. Rest of the league, National League, if anybody cares. Nats up over the Pirates 1-0. Diamondbacks over the Marlins 5-1. Mariners, Reds tied 2-2. Giants, Phillies tied 2-2. That's a good series, Phillies, Giants. Night games, what do we got? Cubs, Padres. That'll be a good series. Were they on last night? Yeah, they were. Anything else I care about? Dodgers, Rockies, nah. I'll probably watch Cubs, Padres later then if I were to watch some nighttime baseball. Anyways, let's see what's going on for the Royals. We got Sal, Massey, and Renfroe. So what is that, 4-5-6? 4-5-6. All right, chat. On to the fourth. This game's kind of going a little bit quick, and I'm not a fan of that. Don't like quick games. Elson Howard, baby. Hell yeah. First black first black player in Yankees history, and he was a fucking dog. Like, legitimately good. Not just Hallmark good. Let's go, Freed. Elson Howard has one of the best Yankeeographies. That's not a great start, bro. They're hitting Freed's curveball a little bit, too. Lead off double. All right. Let's go, Freed. Bear down. Come on. A 3-0 lead would then start to be like, yo, what's going on here? That's right. He did win MVP, 1963.
12-time All-Star, 2 Gold Gloves as a catcher.
That's like such a good career, bro. 12-time All-Star, 2 Gold Gloves as a catcher, and MVP.
And a good one. Highly respected.
Is he in the Hall of Fame? Elson Howard? Here's Michael Massey. Is he in the Hall of Fame? I would have to assume he has to be. Not based off, like, the WAR benchmark, but just career, MVP, catcher, 12-time All-Star. Damn, he's not in the Hall of Fame? And, like, you go off the career, like, that obviously is fair, but you consider everything and the fact that, like, his peak was pretty incredible, like a catcher winning MVP, the 12 All-Stars. First black catcher play for the Yankees. I mean,
you just can't wait for guys. And
whatever.
Right here, we talked about his struggles. I mean, this is a big at bat.
How complacent are you, Chad?
In for the Yankees.
What's wrong with this world? I just took it as is. Elson Howard's not a Hall of Famer. I guess I'm cool with it.
Inside.
Anyways, one dead. Perez over third.
Come in quite as much. With Perez at third base, you get a little more time as an infield. So they're almost playing halfway with the infield in.
Yeah. What Morgan said. Don't know what was in response to, but Memorial Day is always like the benchmark to judge anything.
Right side.
It's big if it stays in. Be careful. 2 dead. Huge. Big second out, chat. Let's go. We're about to heat up in the fourth. Bottom of the lineup will lead us to a win tonight. Word, yeah, I'm not even really worried about the offense. And if Freed keeps us here at 2-0, I think we'll be all right.
Good job by Goldschmidt. He went a long
which
way.
he should. He should be able to get out Melendez, but let's see. He took us deep last time. We'll see. I want to check who's leading off. Who made the last out, chat? Was it Bellinger, right? He lined out to right, so we'll have Goldschmidt, Jazz, Volt. Let's go, chat. Reminder to click like on the stream if you don't mind. You too, Sloke, if you're still in here.
And there's a strike.
What up, Anna? Freed. Strike! Oh, man. Yo, if I was an umpire, I'm biased. Just because Melendez, like, dipped out on that pitch and ended up coming back in almost for a strike, I would have called it a strike.
Especially for a night game.
Call the 5th inning win or lose point.
Hey, Bobby Whip, do you wear?
I don't think I know what you mean.
I think we all need it.
Are you saying 2 Anna? You want me to delete my my TV feed again like yesterday so we hit 3 home runs? All right, yo, great job by Freed. Leadoff double from Perez, and he works around it. Scoreless 4th. And now we go to bottom 4th. That's how that works. Yeah, so Goldie, Jazz, Volpe. Get on the board. Even a little solo shot or something. Maybe Volpe can go deep. That'd be cool. He had a rough day yesterday. His OPS plus is still, or WRC plus still decent, 126. But the average is certainly dipped. And the OBP now is in the 320s, I believe, which I don't like that. Excuse me, now it's at 309. So Volpe either needs a couple hits or give me a little solo homer. Our sluggings are so nice. Even like Jazz, Volpe, and Wells, 484, 466, 469. Anyways, what up, chat? Draft coming up, Dan. Are you a big NFL fan? Nah, I'll probably turn it on, but usually that's I want the Jets not that high this year. They're like 8th. So I say I don't watch the drafts, but like when it was like the Zach Wilson draft, I watched that shit. I bought a Zach Wilson jersey quick. Still a big Zach Wilson fan. Same with Sam Darnold. I was watching that one, but like, who are they taking this year? I don't know. So no, I'm very much a casual NFL fan, especially with the seasons the Jets end up having. Like not always, but like especially last year with I was hyped about Rodgers year 2, and then a couple weeks in, it's not going too smoothly, and I kind of just faded off. Especially once the playoffs started for the Yanks, that was kind of a wrap there. But I follow it though. Honestly, I'm more so like interested, quote unquote, on what the Giants are going to do at quarterback, just because it's talked about every single day on the Fan. But yeah, so no, I might turn it on if there's nothing else going on, but that's next week, right? Dan, what you think about the Superman flick coming out this year? That's this year? Is that this summer? Word. I'm gonna watch it, and it better be. Oh boy, that better be good. That and the Mandalorian and Grogu movie coming out for Star Wars. In terms of a film franchise with prior success that needs a W more than ever, theatrically, Superman. What is it? What is the Superman called again? Superman Legacy? Is that what it's? Superman Legacy? That and the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, like they have to do well. And I hope they do well. But no, the trailer looks good. The trailer looks good. I haven't seen the updated ones for Superman, but I'll be there.
Pretty good squad, huh? Gunslinger. Yes.
Real quick, because the Yanks are up, but if you are like a big movie fan and you're not aware already, take a look at the 2025 slate for movies coming out. It's insane, yo. You got like the Star Wars movies coming out. You got an Avengers movie coming out. You got another Spider-Man movie coming out. You got, I don't remember off the top of my head, but the 2026. My mistake. 2026. Next year's movie slate is nuts. Anyways, 1-2 on Goldie. I'm gonna pull the chat back up in a moment. I don't want to miss out on the game. This shit ends so quickly, and it's like before you know it, it's
2-2 on Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt reached on a.
You ever watch like a Yankees encore? You're watching highlights back, and you're like, man, I wish I could just go back and watch that in real time again. Goldschmidt's stats really are nuts, dude.
Veteran Walker.
Yeah, you see that too, by the way. So he had the good second half last year. OPS was, I think, 799 for his second half last year, which was a big improvement over his first. Now, if you couple the stats this year with what he did second half on last year, 291 hitter, 822 OPS, and that's over about like 80 to 90 games. So large sample size. 3-2. No, blah, blah, no. That's what that guy's saying.
Right down the middle.
Let's go, Chad.
It's because in the back of your mind, you just saw change up. Will he do it again?
High fly ball.
Left field.
Can of corn.
Melendez.
One day.
One out. Weather presented by Bigelow, the official hot tea of the Yankees. It's 54, feels a little bit cooler. Chance of rain is 37%. Sorry, Paul. Humidity 46%. The wind is blowing from right field to left field.
We're getting the little side notes on the chance of precipitation now.
Those are for you.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Less than 50-50. We can take our odds, right?
Here's Chisholm.
Let's go, Jazz.
0-1. Biggio pulled way off the line to the lefty swinging Chisholm, and he thought about bunting that way. 1-1. Chisholm has homered in back-to-back games after going 0 for 24 before the first
I don't think the Pirates would trade Brian Reynolds, dude. We'll see if the market has come that time. Like come June, especially at the earliest June, honestly. To like realistically talk about certain targets besides the obvious guys. Like we just gotta hold off a little bit. We don't know what the market's gonna be.
Another good take. Just
and honestly, like,
Yes.
well, is Brian Reynolds a switch?
It's his secret sauce.
I'm pretty sure he's a lefty. Yankees, if they acquire a bat, which they should, probably get a third baseman.
And there's
It'll be a
about
righty.
12 to 15 miles an hour difference at times between, in terms of velocity. That's pretty hard.
Facts, Morgan.
You get up
It's
to
gonna be
94
one run,
on it and 82 on the
Give me
changeup.
one run. 2-2 on Jazz. Oh, good eye. Let's go, Jazz.
Up to 95.
So apparently what Jazz is doing is the
He's
most
also a little
shuffling
quicker
you're
than
seeing
you
in New
think
York. I
at
hear
times.
Soto's not doing
He
anything.
can add a little bit.
How curious.
Average Major League fastball.
Let's go,
today,
Jazz.
Probably around 94 miles an hour.
No.
Center field.
Fucking center. Hit the ball well, too. Bastard.
Trap makes the play.
All right, Jazz is having good swings.
Let's take a look at Michael Walker's
Peace out, Hello Ward.
Statcast 3D by Google.
Oh, hello world. My bad.
Well,
Take care, brother.
four-seamer and the changeup are,
One
as we
NASCAR.
said
I love
before,
Sylvester Stallone.
Number one and number two, and the others are complementary. He's got a cutter,
haven't seen that
slider,
one. I haven't seen that
occasional sinker, and he'll drop that curveball.
Yeah, that's right,
early in
Will.
the count at times.
Did we do
But it's
decent
really
against him in the
a front-to-back
playoffs, though, or did I have that
style, as we
mistaken?
say.
I thought we did okay against him.
Speed it up, slow it down. There's
But I
Anthony
could be wrong. I
Volpe.
think I am wrong on what they're saying. Let's go, Volpe.
Coney, you were talking about it last night, and you know, if you look at the breakdowns on that, hitter's only hitting 200 off his changeup. So, you know, a normal person, well, why wouldn't you just throw more? But if you don't show other pitches
Ritz.
and you don't
Foul.
protect it, as you call it, then it's not nearly as effective.
That's exactly right. I mean, there has to be a little bit of a mystery involved. You know, that was Joe Torre used to say that. If you retain a little bit of mystery, it's a great weapon for a pitcher to have, and it's more on the mental side. I used to love to see guys walk back to the dugout shaking their head because it wasn't the pitch they were looking for.
Mm-hmm.
1-2 on Volpe. Out of the gate, Volpe's first 8 games, he looked terrific. Coming into this game, his last 8 games, 083, and he rounded the third and the second.
Don't want to hear that, bro. Don't want to hear that. Come on. That
You've
would
seen a
suck,
lot
yo.
of, even,
It's
you
a
know, we were in the
mirror
bottom
image of
fourth,
last
and
year.
You've seen a lot of
Although it's
just
not
missed.
the
Judge
exact
just
same
missed
situation
one.
by any means. Like the
Goldschmidt
walk
just
rate
missed
is
one.
different
So-
than the start he got off to
and
last
that's
year.
what it is about a
Oh,
fastball
scoreboard frozen?
changeup is you're just not on time with either.
No!
Did he go? Yes, he did. Volpe down on strike.
Is Jets fucking trolling with this music, dog? What was that?
Trip Gibson.
Oh god, that was hell, bro. What a fucking, that was just like torture. That Volpe K and then that music in that inning. All right, chat. Not ideal so far. We're down by 2. Maybe we should fucking cut out the gimmicks. All right, Yanks down by 2. Through 4. Free doesn't pitch great, but if he keeps up this pace and just 2-run, not pace, but keeps it at 2, and that's why we lose the game. That's not why we lost the game. We got to start hitting soon. Still feel that we will, but keep it at 2, and then we'll be back for the 5th. Bottom of the 5th. Which that will be Wells, Jason, Peraza. Yeah, yo, keep it at 2, and just give me a little solo shot or something, please. Let's check around, chat. Let's check around the league. Shouldn't get all down right this show. There's a very good chance to still come back and win this game. So in the meantime, let's just do our thing and, you know, consume some baseball. You know what I'm saying? Boston over Tampa Bay 6-1. Cleveland over Baltimore 1-0. Toronto has tied the Braves 1-1. Excuse me. Oh, my mic is tweaking? Let me do something here. You know, my mic may have been too far away. How do I sound at this very moment, yo? Do I sound good? Oh, that's sick. Is it Alright Hodes? That's awesome. Hard soda tonight. It is. I do have a Waterbird open. Just 1 or 2 though. It's a Tuesday. I can't. I gotta make sure I don't turn into an alcoholic, chat. I have such an addictive personality that I gotta watch this stuff. So we'll only have a couple hard sodas, but you know, we're chilling. Let's see. Dude said they drafted Volpe over Gunnar because he watched The Sopranos. Let's let Volpe have his year 3, and I won't say we'll judge at the very end, but first slump of the year, okay, let's see how he bounces back. That's going to be the difference between this year and last. You knew eventually he was going to get into a slump. When does he reignite? Last year it took actually he got hot 2 weeks, slumped, got hot again, and then the second slump was just so prolonged that it tanked the season. But we'll see. Anyways, Fried back out for the 5th, of course. Pitch count at... Pitch count's in good shape, 54 pitches.
Mostly teams that made the playoffs last year and those that didn't.
Dan, were you always this personality? Were I always this personal or personality? What do you mean?
Offensively, they have scored no more than
Are you saying I'm a character, Zal, man? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. I remember you. No, I've definitely turned into more of a crack in the last couple of years. I will say that.
2-1-2.
But it's usually just for self-comedic relief. You know? I don't know if my boy's slow slinger or not, but I in part quote unquote blame my friend for that because
people accentuate the home runs.
especially me and Slope, we're borderline schizophrenic. That I'll just fucking do other fucking random voices for my own comedic relief. I'll just do some weird shit, even by myself, to I don't know, spice up the day a little bit. So no, but yeah, last couple years, if that's what you're asking. So where I always like this? What does that mean, Longer Lord? Oh, you're talking about the Yanks. Oh, the Yanks? Yeah, since 2011. Make a play, you still got time. Nah, fuck. That's unfortunate. Would have been a nice play, but he should have made that play, man. That's a shame. Michael, I would love that if Judge is about to go deep. That would be nice. Hey, what up, Jason? Yeah, that's kind of tough, man. That'll be a base hit, and it should be technically in the books, but that's a play Goldie should make. Drew Morgan. It's definitely not an easy play. I don't make it seem like it's an easy play. I feel like if that ball hit to Goldie again, he most likely gets that. 8 out of 10 times, I'd say. Maybe 7 out of 10. Anyways, 9 in the top, runner off first. Can we come back? I believe we can come back. I wouldn't even really necessarily phrase it that way while it's just 2-0, but let's see if it stays there. Keep it at 2, and then we'll go from there. You see how Fried was just ready to field, man? That's pretty sick.
That Max Fried has is the best pickoff move since Andy Pettit in pinstripes.
That's awesome, dude. Best pickoff move since Andy Pettit. We saw him pick somebody off in
really hangs that leg.
Pittsburgh and maybe Detroit as well.
Not that for means
I think he's had a couple already this year. 3-0 though. Come on. You cannot walk Kevon Biggio, bro. I'm tired of walking the 9-hitters. Is my mic really that fucked? Matt goes, alright, Dan, time for your stuff to crash. Dude, is my mic really? Hold on. Let me play my audio levels and shit. I'm unplugging and replugging. Right, I should be back in now. Some of you are saying the mic isn't having issues, but if it were, hopefully now. I think it's when you get far away. All right. Well, Morgan says it's when you move forward, I think. So there's got to be a middle ground. I do think you guys are both correct, though. It definitely has to do with the placement, most likely. I'm going to keep it right here. Let me know how it's from this point forward. Anyways, big pitch, 3-1 from Fried. Popped him up. That's a can of corn. Oh, wow. Look at that big-ass Gotham Sports ad in the black. Call my friend, telling him this guy is a beast, unhittable. Next batter takes him deep. Yeah, hey, Michael, if that ain't baseball, bro, you know? I have no fucking clue who this is. Who is this, chat? He's decent. 255 homers. A Yankee for only 1 year. That's what they've been doing a lot on Name That Yank, is 1 year Yankees. All right, I think the mic's good now. So hopefully. Let me fix my hair under the hood.
David, those are your boyhood right in my sweet spot, yes.
Let's go Fried. That was a big out. that Yankee fan Travis? Is that you, Travis? You know who you are.
You got a smile on your face. You got it?
Let's go, chat.
Wow.
0-2 Garcia. Nice. All right, let's go.
Garcia down on strikes.
Fifth strikeout for free.
Wow, you went from a leadoff single.
No, I can't refresh the stream, Jet.
count.
I'm not
Now,
refreshing the
that's still
stream.
standing on first base
And by stream, he means
come back here.
Throwing a lot of strikes, 46 strikes.
unless you are talking about my stream, but I assume you're making a joke about MLB TV because we're losing it.
Dangerous hitter always.
I will never refresh MLB TV again. Chat, I didn't even showcase how much I was actually tweaking about that yesterday. I know it came off like a borderline crash out. That shit was driving me crazy, bro.
You know, it's always said, Coney, that, and I don't know if you...
Hey, I guess I am selfish, AC. I know everybody's asking for it.
The best hitters.
I'm not doing a radio watch
I
party.
feel like you made more mistakes trying not to make mistakes.
That shit had me thinking Judge went deep yesterday. Remember at first in the Rice Homer, I thought it was Judge? And I wasn't even initially happy because I missed it. Ah, that's probably... No, that's caught. Let's go. Let's go. That's big. All right, word. So we get a Bobby Witt out on a nicely hit ball to end the inning and not set it up for Vinny with 2 on. That's huge. I thought that shit was a for sure single. All right, yo, chat. It's time to get down to business. We got, what did it say? Wells, Jason, Peraza, and then if anybody gets on top, we got to get on the board, yo. We're only down by 2. Just get a run. It's the 5th inning. But, yeah, let's get one. What was your parlay, Airhoods? Borderline crash out. It was on the verge, but like that wasn't a real crash out. That was a
Kia, movement that inspires.
I was fucking tweaking internally more than I represented. I'm gonna take a leak real quick, chat. I'll be right back.
Puts our clients at the forefront. Optimize performance, manage risk, maximize value. Cone Resnick, get ready to change the game.
Google Cloud AI knows a 98-mile-per-hour heater with a 13-inch drop means a 24.7% chance the home team gets a strikeout, and hot dog sales are at 4%, which means they're racking up the Ks. Catch the game like never before with Google Cloud AI.
The NBA playoffs are here, and I'm betting rebound props on FanDuel. After all, I am the league's greatest rebounder. Ain't that right, Chuck GPT?
Incorrect.
Well, top 5 for sure.
You are 19th on the all-time list.
What about scoring?
31st and likely to be passed soon.
Assists?
No results found.
Best TV personality?
Top 1,000.
What about celebrity golfer?
Do you really want to know?
No.
New customers bet $5 and get $250 in bonus bets if you win. FanDuel, America's #1 sports book.
Well, fans, the Yes app has moved to the Gotham Sports app, your new home for streaming live Yankees, Nets, and more. Free with an eligible TV provider subscription. Download the Gotham Sports app now and sign in with your existing Yes app username and password. Or visit GothamSports.com to get streaming. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be the bottom third of the Yankee order. The Audi scoreboard has the Royals up 2-0. Royals have 5 hits. The Yankees have 2. We'll start off with Austin Wells. Now, we talk about the importance of the home run. The Yankees, 53.5% of their runs come via the home run. Yesterday, all of their runs came via the home run, and that's 3rd in Major League Baseball. The Dodgers have the highest percentage at 60.8. The Angels at 54.7. And the Yankees with 32 home runs on the season. That's the most in the organization's history through 16 games.
My bad, y'all. I'm here. Now I know where that computer out there, my YouTube recording computer, stopped recording. My disk space was all full. I ran out of storage, so it stopped again. I had to get it going again.
Before, even if you swing, you've lost a lot.
Dude, I swear to fucking God, Chad. Dude, you can't make it up. My MLB TV just froze. And I'm telling you right now, if this happens again, dude. So help me fucking God. If this happens again, honestly, we're going to have to cancel the fucking watch party because I'm not missing the rest of the game. I'm going to have to go out in the living room and watch it myself. Please. Please. No, chat. Christopher, you're a bastard, bro. Dude, this can't be fucking happening. All right, I got to go back to that link that one guy sent me yesterday because I'm not even going to. We can't let this happen, chat. I'm just going to go to that fucking crackhead stream. Oh, man. I can't believe it, chat. I can't believe it. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Let's see.
But I don't think at this point of the
2-0 count on Jason. All right. I got the game, chat. It's not good quality, but this is what we're working with right now.
The problem is once you start a rehab,
Because I can't chance it. I can't. Oh, wait. Your MLB TV's not working either? Good. I think Jason just got a hit. Hold up. That's okay. Just pause, but that's because I refreshed my VPN. Or turned off my VPN, rather. Now it should be no problem. I think Jason just got another hit. Yeah, word. All right.
The last 2 days, I think you're starting to see Dominguez both defensively and offensively. This cutter just doesn't quite get in on the inside part of the plate enough. Just a good solid swing. And you can look at his body side. He's strong. And when he's confident and starts letting it go, he's going to drive some balls.
This ain't the end of the world. This ain't the end of the world. I think this stream is like 4 seconds behind MLB TVs. This is okay. We'll live, chat. 2 dead, by the way.
Garcia makes the play for out number 2.
How is this inning like already almost fucking over, too?
So, Paulie, you're Ben Rice right now. You know that you've been fooled by the changeup a couple of times. Third time up. What do you have? What's your approach right now?
I'm looking to go the other way because I feel I'll still get to the changeup and pull it. But I don't want to be beat by the fastball.
Let's go, Rice. Let's go, chat.
The other way to stay in there just a little bit longer.
And he goes with the fastball there.
A Rice 2-run shot right now would
And now
fucking
as you
defeat
step out, you're
families.
thinking, you know what? That's probably the only one I'm going to get. And I just watched it.
Veteran pitcher and a young hitter.
Hey, yo.
I think, to your point, Coney, I think pitches more now than they used to because of the analytics, the percentages that pitchers throw. So,
Let's go, Rice.
We were taught to always hit fastballs.
Ripped. God damn it, bro. We're kind of getting fucked tonight, chat. We're hitting the ball decently, dog. All right, I really want to emphasize this, man, because I'm feeling it. Like I think we need some patience, chat. As long as it stays at 2-0, we're having decent swings. I've had some balls hit decently. I'll say decent for a 7,000 fucking time. I don't know. Whatever. That's annoying. Patience. Oh, wait. So everybody's MLB TV was tweaking? Or not everybody's, but some other people's. You want me to bust out the radio? Yo, I'm an idiot, by the way, chat. Why the fuck did I not just use my actual radio yesterday that was right next to me? I just thought about that. I'm a moron. I got this for I forget how much. Was it 25 or 50 bucks? I forget. But at Target. Really nice radio. I love this thing. I should have done that yesterday. All right, real quick, let me try to do MLB TV again. If not, I'll just come back to this stream. So we got a backup plan. How we feeling though, chat? We got faith or what? Again, if you can click like really quick, helps out. MLB TV, fuck you. You're screwing me again. But I will manage. Let me play a quick little clip. I'll be right back.
High fly ball. Right center field. Isbell on the run, on the track, at the wall. Leap. See ya. A home home run for Chisholm. Game tied at 1.
Jazz Chisholm's 6th home run of the year. That's one thing I didn't realize when he came over here. I mean, he's not the biggest of guys, but he has a ton of power.
High drive, right field. Turning and looking is Biggio. See ya! A long home run for Grisham. His 4th of the year. And the Yankees lead 2-1.
If you're Aaron Boone, you display this hot streak because he is so good defensively.
All right, MLB TV's an L, and that is going to be accepted for the night, chat. I'm not trying it again. We're doing a fucking...
On Sunday or Saturday?
I don't know.
1-1 on Pasquantino.
Bang. He says, yo, your radio is literally the emoji. Dude, it is. It is. Travis, the game's not over, bro. Get the fuck out of here then, man. If you're giving up, why you keep watching? Why do you keep fucking watching, bro? Get out of here, you fucking loser. Dumbass fuck. This game is over. You can't tell the future, pal. You can't tell the future. So I'm not going to go off your stupid ass guesses when I can just watch the game in real life and go off that. Like, what do you want me to do with that, Travis? You want me to turn off the game? Oh, Travis said the game's over, so I'm going to stop watching. Some fucking stupid inbred shit, bro. Get the hell out of here. That's the one thing you can't do, bro, is say the game's over, do that pussy shit where you try to temper your expectations so you don't get heartbroken. Dude, grow up and just fucking deal with what comes to you. If they lose the game, they lose the game, but it's the 5th inning right now, or 6th inning, they're down by 2. God, that is pussy shit, chat, and it drives me insane, as you can see. The rest of you, I love. But Travis, you're a fucking pussy, to be honest.
He's a big dude, but Aaron Judge was at first base last night, and I just happened to look down there. I'm just
No crashing out, chat. You guys gotta relax. But that was a valid one, honestly. That guy's fucking irritating. That boy's freed.
Max Friedman, we've told you that he's hard to strike out. And
Chat.
that's the 6 Yankee strikeout brought to you by Audi and the 2025 Audi Q6. Visit your local tri-state Audi dealer today.
Yeah, he's got off-speed stuff going both ways. A slider away, curveball away, a changeup in. I mean, you don't see that a lot, lefty on lefty. That was kind of a unwritten rule, but it's a workable pitch if you can control it to go down and in to a lefty.
Yeah, that shit fucking drives me insane, bro. It drives me insane. But yo, that's nothing to do, chat. That's nothing to do. You guys know I always tweak over that stuff, and I think rightfully so. I think it's justified.
I never really understood that. How you would tell somebody
looks high
a
with the
good
hoodie
lefty
glasses.
with a great changeup not to throw
Nah,
a
I'm not.
changeup.
Exactly, AC. Exactly. We have 4 innings left. It's a freaking 6th, and we're down by 2.
Home run prone. If you
And
make
bro's
a mistake,
saying
if you don't thread the needle
Yanks
with
already
it.
lost this game. Like, all right, bro, go watch another fucking team or another sport. Like, you clearly don't know how to watch. You don't know how to watch
Fly
baseball.
ball
Man.
center field.
I've heard that same thing. Freeze pitching well. Freeze pitching well, Chad.
Mistake with any pitch is home run prone. Very true. The old school theory was wrong in this case because you just, as Paulie said, you're not used to seeing it.
Hell yeah, Michael.
You know, when
Hell
there's
yeah.
not the platoon advantage, right on right or left on left. If you could throw the ball inside off
For real,
speed,
Morgan.
the hitter usually reads fastball. You can get him to yank a foul out in front.
Yeah, Bugner, but it's not even that, yo. It's like, why? How could you? Like, it's a 6th inning. We're down by 2.
That was a big turning point for me.
I mean,
the Royals
Jesus.
had a catcher named Jamie Quirk.
And they're not even giving up. They're just telling themselves they're giving up.
Became a catcher. Became a really
To
good
change
one.
their expectations. I always bring up the freaking Zendaya line from Spider-Man No Way Home,
Right-handed batters.
where she's like, lower expectations, you never hurt. Like, I remember fucking cringing. Nice play, Jason! Attaboy! Yo, this game's coasting, man. All right, we got Judge, Bellinger, Goldie coming up.
Mason, I'm here to see Chef.
Let's go, Chad. Let's go. I'll keep the ask for now at just 1, but maybe I'll push it to 2. We got, yeah, Judge, Goldie. No, Judge, Belly, Goldie coming up. Let's go, Chad. Let's go. Yeah, Freeze pitching well. Freeze doing well, 100%. AC says Freeze doing well. Currently have him at an A-. I'll probably go B+, but I'm on your vibe, bro. I'm on your vibe. This game is definitely not unfreed at all. Not that anybody's really thinking that, but at this point, 6 innings, 2 runs, offense. Let's do something. Be right back, Chad. Make sure this is all good.
Force 24/7 sweat protection.
You did this to my pets.
or current eligible GM lessees. Get this low mileage lease on this 2025 Cadillac XT5 for around $429 per month. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
Goldie, or excuse me, Judge, Belly, Goldie.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie.
No white guys in that promo? I'm just kidding. For real, shout out Jackie. For obvious reasons.
Things that Branch Rickey told him that, you're going to have to ignore these things because Jackie was a tough man. And his first reaction would be to go back.
All right, let's go, chat.
Give it a couple
Let's go, Cap. Give me a homer.
And he had to listen to things and just.
Oh, let's go, Smelly. Let's go, yo.
Plow forward.
Hey, what up, Nicholas? Their closer is filthy, I believe. Yeah, they have a.
Was there every step of the way.
Wait, so you're gonna Friday? That's in Tampa. You're going. That's Smelly at GMS. That's sick. Yeah, so they have Estevez as a closer in the 9th. He's pretty nasty, obviously. And then Urseg, too, for the 8th. So ideally, we can maybe manage something against Waka, but what's the point in analyzing? Let's just watch.
I mean, when you left,
I'm saying that to myself. Like, there's nothing to say. Just let's see what they do. Nope. Ball. Call.
2-1 on the Yankee captain.
Let's go, Cap. We're in crunch time now, chat. What's that, fucking Vince Vaughn behind him? Looked like Zoe, too. Jesus Christ. It might be Zoe. There's hella JM people there, actually, for the game tonight. Up the middle, chat! Make a play. No, don't make a play. Get there, rather. Get there. Damn, what the fuck? No! Safe! Let's go! Huge. Safe. Yeah. What, are you playing out of position or something, pal? Let's go, chat. Let's go. Lead off single for Judge. Is that a second hit of the night? I believe that's a second hit of the night. Let's go, chat.
Turned around. I think he caught it after.
What a handful. Let's go.
It's in the air there.
What up, Smelly? That's hype, dude. That's hype. All right, lead off single for Judge. Chat. Let's get some shit rolling. We're going to manufacture some runs. Don't fucking, dude, don't be showing up Sal Perez by dropping your body halfway down to your cock after you fucking, like, he's slightly messed up, okay? Relax. I don't like that shit. I hate when players, forget even showing up, just, like, don't look like a miserable dickhead. Like, get the next down. But that was huge. That was huge.
Really have not had a lot of pressure pitches. This is an inning right here.
Yeah.
With Aaron Judge leading off with a single, that you got to try to put somebody across the plate and make Walker.
This is hype, Chad. This is hype. This is classic. Yes. Paul O'Neill hyping shit up like this is cinema right now. Could be. We'll see. 1-2.
1-2 on Bellinger.
Still pretty much in the tier of clean shaven, Bellinger. Goldschmidt too.
Angel Zerpa, one of the 3 lefties in the Royals bullpen.
Zerpa. He's pretty good, isn't he? Let's go, Belly. Oh, man! How? Dude, how do you not just obliterate that fucking pitch?
One down.
Well, we saw this last series.
I mean, damn, brother. Jesus Christ. That is like a dream right there, man.
Kind of stays there, but you see him underneath the base.
I know I'm not the one to be speaking on this topic, but Jesus Christ.
Just kind of hung on to it a little bit.
Belly, I love you, but come on. All right, let's go, Goldie. Let's go, Chad. One down. We're chilling. We're chilling. Just fucking get it running.
1-0. Just love his approach. Goldschmidt looking to kind of hit the fastball the other way and pull the off-speed stuff. Stays within his approach. Very disciplined.
Ugh. There must be something funky about Walker, man. There really must be. Dude, am I missing something?
1-2. Just looks like like Goldschmidt's sitting off speed.
Yeah, like there's something just I don't know what the hell's going on. Let's go, goalie. We're chilling, chat. Here we go. Let's go, Yankees. How about that, dude? What the f is Waka like throwing spitballs or some shit?
And you see a guy, kind of sitting on that changeup off speed. What do you do?
What are you guys? So what are you ahead of me, AC? Dan's not gonna like that. No, you're in fact right. I didn't. You're not wrong, Michael. Yo, Smelly, that was a Dan swing. He was like a foot below the fucking pitch. Not Goldie, Belly. That was very much a Dan swing. Come on, Jazz. I need some. Blue, that's not a strike. That's not a strike.
I think he thought that was inside.
Hell, on top of this, I got a freaking neck ache. Alright, let's go, Jazz. What's this count? This pitch count 70. That was a 70-second pitch. Heads up. Don't spoil it for me, chat. I'm checking in real quick. Dan on the jacket. You want to wear the jacket? Honestly, yo, it's too hot. Or it would be too hot. I'm chilling now, excuse me. Unless I open the window, maybe I would. If we're really going to don that like a rally jacket, then I'll throw it on. But that 7th inning or later. Because there's going to be times in the summer, yo, even when I have the AC on, that the AC's down in my kitchen. It won't always reach the room. Even though I spent like fucking $500 on that unit. I would've gotten my money back, but I already opened it and shit. I didn't realize how many watts it was. Let's go. 2-out walk for Jazz. And now we got what? Volt? That's not Volt, was it? Why did I see a 2? Did anybody see, dude, I swear to God, I just saw fucking 12 on that jersey. Anyways, obviously it is Volpe.
Even though he throws that changeup so much, he has confidence he can throw for a strike if he wants to. Right?
Everything is proceeding as I had foreseen. All right.
You talk about
first and second, 2 outs. The local kid.
And now finally there's 2 outs, but you've got a couple men on.
I almost picked my nose live on air.
For Anthony Volpe.
But instead I scuffled it. Back to business. Let's go, Volt. He's first slump of the year. 0 for 9.
Now leads the majors with 7. So an 8-way or 7-way tie at 6.
Let's go, Volt.
For second place. Here's Volpe.
Yo, on this crackhead stream site that I'm using, there's a chat on the side. I keep thinking it's you guys for a second.
Right now, right? No more Oakland, just the A's.
Just the A's. Okay.
You guys know ball, though.
They don't have a home.
They don't. And it's like an MLB wide chat. They're talking about like fucking the Giants and Justin Verlander.
Did you see the other day when the Mets were
2-0. Giants don't want JB to get a win, I guess. Yo, it's so funny if people talk that way. They don't want, the Giants don't want Justin Verlander to get a win, I guess. That's funny.
The Athletics.
The Oakland Athletics, 2-0 on Volpe.
Haven't many homes.
I'm gonna see you guys say really quick. I hope you're not like ahead of me. Still logged out? I'm not logged out. Oh, MLB TV. Oh, well. Oh, if you're just back in the first time today, I was good on MLB TV, and I didn't refresh it this time. It just stopped working. So I don't want to go through that yesterday. Take a chance of missing it. So I just went to a crackhead stream, and here we are, the 2-1. Oh, heads up, 3-1. Wells on deck. Precisely, yes. Well, dude, that ball at Wells hit earlier carried way more than I thought it was going. I actually almost thought that was gone. Let's go, Volpe, 3-1. Yo, what if Waka fucking serves one in here? Volpe might be able to do something. Oh, he steps off. That changes everything. Oh, dude, Judge is looking badass.
Second guess a pitch there, Tony?
Yeah, he's a veteran guy. He's calling his own. You see him push the pitch.
Let's go,
He's up
chat.
against the clock here. He's gonna get
3 balls and a strike on Volpe, 2 on, 2 out. Yanks down by 2. Oh my God! You can't do that.
He almost ran out of time right there.
Morally. One more time, and it'll truly be illegal. Volpe will take first. Yeah, that's crazy. What the hell's going on? It's all good. Let's go, Volpe. I'm just fucking tweaking. Nope. No. Good call, Blue. Correct call. Let's go. All right, bases loaded for Wells. Good AB by Volpe. So he's still walking, which is nice. And here's Wells. They're going to the pen. Oh, save the Zerpa. All right, hey, I trust Wells lefty against the lefty. Not to the level of Ben Rice, who's like the fucking, I would take him against the lefty any at bat. But certainly way better than Jazz. Wells is competent against lefties. Jazz is legitimately like inept, it feels like sometimes, with the occasional home run, obviously. But and I'm going off of current Wells and like Wells' splits last year bad, righty lefty. But anyways, a Volpe walk there is huge, chat. Let's go. Wells coming up, bases juiced. Let's see, I have a Wells button. Yeah, word. This is entering today, but you know. Dom gets up to 2 per month lease on Rogue, or get up to $27.50 total savings on Rogue Rock Creek. Oh, Jason Dominguez, yeah. When I see Dom, I still think Dom Smith for some reason. Oh wait, we still have Dom Smith. We signed him on a minor league deal. He's in AAA right now. I don't at all. He's in bad. Wells? Well, Wells, no, he definitely was.
I don't like is Soto.
I didn't mean to just play BT Sal. What's it called?
I'm trying to get my own car insurance.
USAA. Grandpa was in the military.
What the hell?
He shared membership with your mom so she could share with you.
Homered yesterday, and even when he wasn't like hitting for power, he never like totally tanked. He had a good couple days, and then he just like didn't really do much. But it wasn't like Jazz's slump was noticeable. Wells was just like, all right, he hasn't hit this week, and then he homered yesterday. I like Wells. I'm a big fan of Wells. Yeah, I didn't say it's early. But I could come back with that too. Give him a break. Wells is going to be alright. Did he, that motherfucking bastard? Are you fucking kidding me? Did he hit a fucking homer? I'll find out right now, chat. Oh, I bet he fucking did. I see 40 messages. That's probably Sloke. Let's see. Oh, they're losing now. That's a shame. Oh, classic. Let's see. And I shouldn't say classic. That's not true. But let's see. What a fucking pussy. Let's see. I want to see the homer. Hey, good for you, Soto. I'm happy for you. Let's see. Let's see if it was a bomb. Oh, he's wearing that hood again. Let's see if he acted cool on it. Hey, good for him. He knows cinema, man. He knows cinema. I'll give him that. Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen, chat. This is all according to plan. It was I who allowed Juan Soto to go deep tonight. Alright, here we go. It's 1-0 Wells. So I almost fucking missed game because of that. I did miss game. 2-0. Yo, we got energy right now, chat. Let's go. You can feel it. Let's go. Lefty, 2-0, bases juiced. I'm fucking nervous. Yo, it must be a pitch comm issue, bro. They're fucking stepping off every other pitch. I'm gonna restart my recording. This could be some significant shit right now, chat. Let's go. There we go, bang. Bang is in my recording. Get going. Let's go. Yo, if you're in here, chat, if you don't mind, click like really quick if you haven't already. It does help out a bunch. And subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow. Probably. Definitely. What the hell? I'm giving up, chat. Just kidding. Fuck no. Noah probably is there. Where the hell's Noah? Are you in here, Noah? Chat's feeling a little too optimistic tonight. It's missing Noah. Oh, let's go. Let's go, chat. I mean, yo, we're chilling. It's fucking bottom 6. Just like hit a fucking like. Why does this feel like the 9th inning right now? You guys feel that way? Fine, taken. That's a ball. That's a ball. Let's go. Fuck yes. All right, word up. Yanks on the board, 2-1, and obviously let's keep it going. We got Jason now, right? Is it Jason? Oh, dude. Let's go. Against the lefty, son of a bitch. Whatever. You can see Jason can fucking hit a lefty. Yeah. You're gonna hit a lefty, Jason. There we go. Holy fuck, let's go. Hold on. Don't spoil nothing, chat. I'm getting this clip on my phone. Hold up. I can't even see the TV, but I hear. I'm stimulated as hell right now, Chet.
Go to the breaking ball to try to get a strike right there.
All right.
Good job by Fermin, the catcher.
Now I got this Wells walk that I'm gonna post, but we could have a new lead, Chet. We'll see. Nope. Dude, who? Not who. I mean, I know who this guy is, but he's wild. Yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking worry about a thumbnail cover for that or nothing. Like a frame image to pick. Ball and a strike on Jason. Lefty versus righty. That was probably a strike. That's fine. Hey, that's a big run, though, Chet. That's a big run. And it is only a 6th inning. What I was saying before that is, like, this... I guess just because it's such a big spot. But now, especially we have one run there. That's huge. That's huge. We got 3 innings left. Ideally, let's just take the lead or tie it. And they probably would just take the lead. How are you going to tie it if not end the inning? Nice to score 2. Oh, shit! Oh, let's go! That's going to score, obviously, at least 2, Chet. That's probably going to clear the fucking bases, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Jason Dominguez might be here, Chet. He might just fucking be here. Let's go. Bases clear and double. The Yankees take the lead. What is it, 4-2?
Dominguez kind of blossom into what he's supposed to be in this series, in this homestand.
Let's go. Dude. Bro, I bet you Dan Ork Sr. is going to text me right now and be like, nice hit. And he texted me yesterday saying, who's that in left field after he made that play, knowing Jason Dominguez is a joke. I bet you a lot of people are starting to be like, you know, this Jason kid, he's a ball player. He might be a ball player. Oh, he can play. Let's go, Chet. Let's go. Bases clear and double. Yanks take the lead. All right, hold up. I gotta fucking get this shit up. Bases clear and double for Jason Dominguez. I might just fucking... Nah, I won't delete this walk.
Dominguez 3 for 3. The big question is hitting from the right side, and he did everything right there. That picks up 3 ribbies.
Let's go, Chet.
He's at second. Here is
Dude, Jason's like very likable, man. He really is. Because he kind of knows he's like fucking... You know, in some senses a fuck up at times. And at this point, the sample size is starting to play in his favor. I mean, it was really just not even a 1-week thing, a couple-day thing. And talking about the defense there. But now, yo, like, he's getting extra base hits and shit. Obviously playing a good left field we talked about a lot. Let's go. Let's go. I still gotta be careful with you guys at mid-inning because I'm watching on Crackhead stream, so, you know. A little bit behind, but not too bad. And shout out this place. They fucking saved me at an MBTV. Yeah, word. Let's go. Dude, and he fucking like slapped his helmet too on the backside. That's crazy. Let's go, chat. 4-2. I gotta get this up on Yo, I told you fucking Dan Ork Sr. would text me. He goes, I think there's hope for that kid. I mean, can you fucking script it any better, yo? That's my fucking dad. God bless him. You know, watches Fox News all day. You know, he's the man. He's a classical fucking, just dude. He's awesome. Especially after the play yesterday, he's been fucking giving like credit where it's due. He texted me saying, I think there's hope for that kid. Let's fucking go, dude. I love it. Like, yo, Jason, I don't want to phrase it as in like plays into it well. And that one time was kind of annoying almost when he was like being too cute about the ball. He almost fucking dropped and left. Like, I didn't like that, honestly. It was kind of annoying. Held the smile a little too long. But you know what I mean? Like, you just like the smile he has at second base afterwards. And what the fuck, bro? Even on that, like, slamming his helmet. Yo, he's fucking hype. Let's go. Let's fucking go, dog. Dude, I'll tell you. And this conversation was one that emerged because of Ben Rice yesterday. But the Yankees farm system is due some respect possibly soon. Well, one, it gets too much slack in general, but just in general, like what they've produced, but particularly on the offensive side of things and shit, post-Judge. We'll see how it finishes out just this year and long term, but yo, Wells is already a W. Volpe, we'll see. I still feel decently about him, but he's a 4 WAR shortstop basically now at his floor. But Ben Rice, say Ben Rice emerges out of the farm system into a 900 OPS bat. That wasn't even a ranked prospect 2 years ago. And then, yo, Jason Dominguez, reminder, like, is projected to be the fucking shit. And like, what if he is just really good? Wonderful. You know what, chat?
Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen.
Very good. Very good. Anyways, Yanks take the lead. That's good shit. Bases clearing double for Jason Dominguez. Yeah, that's just a good... Yo, Yankee Stadium, Tuesday night, good crowd. Bases clearing, go-ahead double. I mean, that's badass shit, dog. Against the lefty, motherfucker. Let's go. What's this guy saying? I'll call you that now. Yeah, shut out fucking mess streams or whatever. Oh, why are people tagging me in fucking... Oh, Jolly tagged me in a Soto homer. Oh my goodness. Let's see what tweet. My... Jason's out of defense now? Oh, he's probably taking a dump. Alright, Jason's out. That's interesting. That may not have been necessary. I just hope it doesn't come back to bite him. But the pitching should hold on, man. I mean, that's the fucking plan here. You got a 2-run lead. And, dude, the only way that would come back to haunt is if they literally, I mean, obviously blow it, but... Well, Jason should not get up the rest of this game, but if he were to in that case, that means the offense went another time through, and they probably would have scored, but I think there's 6 outs left. So then we're in a fine spot. So Jason, in terms of a close game, they shouldn't expect him to get another at bat unless they blow it. But Jason's defense, honestly, is good, man. Like, right now. 7 feels a little bit early. Oh, I wonder if the fucking... I have to explain it to Jason. Or just close him on a good day, maybe. Like, I don't want to take... You know what? Fine. Fine. Bullpen shouldn't blow the game. If it's like a confidence thing, or like close him off on a good note or whatever on the day, maybe, I don't know. They do have the lead. I clearly am not a fan of this decision. But there's a chance it doesn't cause any harm. It could cause good. I mean, the purpose is to get better defensively. Anyways, let's see. So Soto homered.
Has been great at the plate, great defender, and I think Aaron Boone is utilizing that right now.
Let's see here.
But Michael, you wonder
What's the
how long that
situation?
continues and if it ever starts to affect the confidence of Jason Dominguez not finishing out a game.
And Meredith, you also have to think, the guy's riding on a cloud right now after that hit. He goes out to left field, he gets all these cheers. I mean, does that come in?
Freed obviously saw it in the 7th, by the way. Hold on, I'm thinking of something clever, chat. I'm almost there.
But that's their game plan.
And I'll pull you guys up in a second. Once again, Jason is defense.
Well, David said it. The offense just picked up their ace. You know, he had a 2-0 deficit. Now he's up 4-2. And he misses upstairs, so he walks right tweaking. On 4 pitches. Long half inning on the bench, but he'll take it to get the 4 runs. At this point, no one's
I gotta say, man,
but they're stirring out there right now.
I'm fucking with most of what I'm seeing on Twitter.
Mark Leiter Jr.
They might have actually fucking have some decent takes tonight, chat.
Well, Freed with only 83 pitches, so you know he's not at the end of the road.
It's more so, yo, such a different conversation than a couple weeks ago.
Curveball drops in there for a strike.
Because like, Jason, I think, is fine in the outfield right now, truly. Especially after just doing what he did right now. I mean, any yips that were left, at least for this very moment, have to be. Shoot me in the fucking head. Oh, wow. Great decision. That's why you do that, chat. Told you. Let's go. Boone knows ball. Boone knows fucking ball. Yeah, let's go. What's good? Let's go. That's good shit. Now, actually, I don't know if Bellinger catches that, man. Bellinger's a dog in center, but, like, Grisham's a fucking dog in center, bro. Let's go. You know what, chat? That's kind of fucking hype. All right, you know what, Noah? I want to shake your hand right now, brother. Props to you, and this is a very respectable trait by you, my friend. You give him credit where it's due. You say, can't believe I'm saying this, but thank you, Boone. Boone looks like a fucking genius right there, bro. That's a fucking W for Boone, dog. That's a W for Boone.
Certainly valid points.
I might have to post it on Yanks Ave.
And Grisham, little gold out there too. And that one is ripped into center field.
That's baseball, yo. That was a night. I mean, dude, he just got after that shit. That's crazy.
You know what? I've seen that.
Yo, I love it. They cut right to Boone, and he looks like a fucking dog.
1-2.
Yo, look at the Jason clap. Yeah, look at Jason. Jason just has that fucking, like... He just has that fuck, I don't know, like... I don't want to fucking be like, you know, but...
Weaver has now joined Mark Leiter Jr. in the Yankee.
There's a certain vibe to him, and it's a compliment. Like anything else, the vibes are all coincided with performance. Or should I say correlated, perhaps? Anyways, nice-ass play by Grisham. So I have it go to Boone, and then it cuts right to Jason clapping. And Freed's tip of the cap was pretty sick. Let's go.
Watch this. His actually kind of goes away at the end. And a swing and a miss.
6 strikeout? Or is that 7 strikeout? That's 7 strikeout. Let's go. Yo, Freed's pitching well, man.
There's Kevin Biggio. We're in the 7th.
This is a great matchup.
Trent freaking Grisham. Dude, Grisham is really a fucking... He's a dog, yo. Yo, click like if you don't mind. If you haven't already. Oh, yeah. Booney's overhated for sure. I mean, dude, don't get me started on that, Gary. But I'm big on, yo... A lot of time, I always will blame... Well, players second, GM first. Like the other night, for example, and this is all of the time an example of things like this happen. Like Stroman gets rocked, which Boone took him out in the first period, like, fire Boone. It's like, what the fuck did Boone do? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's on the roster, he's going to start on the team, he's on the roster that was given to him, and he took him out in the first. Like, what does that have to do with Boone? Now, there are, like, situations where I disagree. Like, right now, I just disagreed, and I was quickly proven wrong. That was a smart move, putting Grisham in. But more so, I always will blame player performance. Like, did Boone make Judge drop the ball in center last year? And you might bring up the Nestor thing, which I kind of already refute. Even though I disagree with the move at the time, too. It should have been Hill. But the fact that he got Ohtani out wouldn't really give you much basis to stand on there. Nobody took Freeman seriously at that point, for the most part. Horrible pitch by Nestor. Anyways, offense didn't fucking score for shit, really, in LA. And, yo, that Glaber ball, not to rehash out of nowhere all of a sudden. And Freed's probably done. I watched that clip. It came up on Twitter today. Glaber got screwed, bro. The ball to left center in LA that the fan interfered with, they called for an out. That was gone. Or made a ground rule double and was gone.
That's when you kind of pull that four-seamer off the plate like you just
that shit was crazy. I don't know why I forgot about that, and I saw it on Twitter today. Anyways, so, did Freed just walk Biggio?
So he'll finish with 2 walks, 7 strikeouts.
Hold up.
2 runs. The runners on base.
Where's my goddamn...
Here comes Boone. He will take the ball from Freed.
But yo, good start by Freed. Really good start by Freed, honestly. Oh, I gotta take these off. I can't see a goddamn thing.
Now there it is.
The first signal, he said, I got it.
Chet, did he walk Biggio, or is Biggio still in?
We'll see how the pen picks him up.
Hold up. Good shit, Freed. No letter grade just yet, obviously, because first and second is his responsibility. He did Morgan Word up, thank you. And now it's Leiter. Yeah, and Leiter's been good, man. Every time Leiter comes in, knock on wood, so don't blame me if anything fucking goes down, but the argument we had a week or two ago after the Grand Slam, or a day or two after the Grand Slam, just gets like more and more basis to it. Because there's that one bad outing. If I'm not mistaken, but I want to say he's pitched probably 6 or 7 games now this year. Maybe 8. And besides that Grand Slam, he's been fucking really good. I'm trying to remember his most recent performance. That is slipping my mind, to be honest. But anyways, first and second, 2 outs. Just getting out. At the very least, what you can say about Leiter is he has fucking stones, yo. Unlike you, Noah. Just kidding. I'm just busting. What? Weaver? Oh, shit. What are we fucking stressing for? I thought somebody said Leiter was coming in. My bad. Oh. All right, word. Weave dog. Kick back and relax, chat. Let's watch the Weave dog. I thought Leiter was coming in. Point still stands, but word. So that means Weaver, I imagine, will pitch the 8th.
Sage pitching decisions, and it Max Fried.
And
he was good tonight. Gave up a couple early, but kept him right there and threw everything. Signature curveball.
Could always do an emergency Tim Hill appearance in the 8th, but then Williams to the 9th, and word. I can get a Fried pitcher ready for when he is done. And he's set up to. I mean, he pitched well, no matter what. But right now he's at 6 2/3, 5 hits, 2 earned, 2 walks, 7 Ks, 94 pitches. Fried's been so fucking good, dog. And that was awesome. Like, he gave those 2 runs before, but then just limited at that. And then let the offense take care of business. That's good shit, chat. That is good fucking shit. That's what we pay for, damn it.
7 2/3 innings for Luke.
For Luke? Wow, that was Star Wars-esque.
Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen.
Oops. My bad. Strike.
And a strike.
Yeah, Fried's a dog. So his ERA at this current point, 1.88. That's nice. He's in line for the win. Knock on wood for all this. But, you know. Dude! Look at this picture of Fried. I'm about to show you on the screen. Via my phone. Hold on. 0-1 from Weaver.
Got to be careful.
Ground ball left side. Easy. Bang. Done. I'm about to post this, but that's the picture I'm going to use for fucking Fried. He looks sick. Attaboy, Weaver. Nice play, Volpe. So, another good start for Fried. And he officially has a good one at Yankee Stadium now, too, which is nice. Yes, sir. God bless America. All right, chat. 7th inning stretch. I'm going to make sure I stretch. I got to stretch. But, yo. I love the Star Wars music. Good shit by Fried. Letter grade. 6 2/3. 5 hits. 1. I mean, A. Easy. A. No, I said, did I even say the runs? 2 runs. 2 runs, obviously. 7 Ks, though. Kept it there, though. Dude, A. Nice, hard, solid, crisp A. A for me. If somebody said A-, I could understand that. All right, Max Fried versus Kansas City. Dude, this is good music.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join us in singing along with Robert
God bless
Merrill's rendition
America.
of God Bless America.
6 2/3. I can't see a goddamn thing. I'm not gonna start singing. 7K. What a fucking dog. God damn it. 4 starts now. Badass. How many Ks in the year does he have now? And he added 7 tonight. So some quick math. 28 Ks in 24 innings. Nice. I'm not putting that in my post. I just wanted to know. But I am putting a 1.88 ERA in 4 starts. That's going into tonight, obviously, though. What you saw on the screen. 1.88 ERA in 4 starts as a Yankee. So, yo, if we want to letter grade his first 4 starts, I mean, just overall, I mean, that's A+. When you factor in everything, I mean, you can just go off surface level ERA, and there you go. But especially that Detroit start, and even tonight, that's showing balls. I mean, the line is good no matter which way you shape it, but gives it those 2 runs. We're down, but just keeps it there. Lets the offense take the lead, and that's that. Let's go. Shout out Jackie Robinson, by the way. You get the vibe, though, Noah. And yeah, like Morgan said, follow Yanks Av on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah. I don't know why I said it like that. Getty Bobes. I have a subscription. I think he's annoying, Noah. I used to watch his videos. And I don't want to like shit on him as much as everybody else does, but like he is kind of obnoxious. Ooh, good call or good question, Doc. Jason or Freed? Dude, probably Jason. Only because Freed. I think Jason's probably more the star of this game, anyways. Like Freed just took care of business, and he got the spotlight after the Detroit game. Like that was his game. I want to give Jason some love, yo. I honestly, I'm definitely leaning towards Jason right now. I think Jason got shaken up hitting himself. Oh, Joe, you know what? That's a good call by you. That's very possible. When Jason hit himself on the helmet, that's very possible. Hey, either way, it worked out. I mean, I hope he doesn't have concussion. I hope he's good, obviously. But Jackie Chan Day. No, how dare you, big balls? It's fucking Jackie Robinson Day. Show some respect. You have some nerve. Yeah, that shit's nice. Bang. What's the deal, by the way? Yo, we got top of the order coming up, too.
As pro as Jack is, he probably changed.
Yeah, how about Belly does something? That'd be nice.
You know what? He might have. He might have. Ben Rice going to lead off.
Nah, I'm sure he's fucking nice chilling.
Let me throw this one at you about Dominguez.
Alrighty. Hey, let's go, Rice.
He's talking to one of the athletic trainers. Could he have rung his bell by hitting the back of his helmet?
We had it. We had it first.
The bat grazing,
We had it first here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, chat.
You know, when you're that pumped up, you wouldn't know if anything hurt anyway.
Max Fried versus Kansas City tonight. 6 2/3, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 Ks, 94 pitches.
The 1-1.
Ooh, Rice could have crushed that. Ace was a little high. Badass, man. Dude, this just broke my heart. Guy goes, him and Cole together wouldn't have been fair. Oh, man. Maybe I haven't processed that yet, man, but that sucks. That's so true.
Happy with the little stuffed toy that
yeah, that's a toss. Well, he seemed to be staring at Judge more than the stuff.
That's so true, man. Hey! Ah, shit. Damn, Case. You got a little fucking delay or something. Or he's ahead. Yeah, man. Cole and Freed would have been nuts. Which, I mean, we'll get that next year. And Cole should still be good. Yeah, this computer's about to die. Imagine that. Right on stream. Anyways. Let's go, Cap. Oh, yeah, taking that Perez or Zerpa, what the fuck. Perez spelled backwards. Is it? No, I know it's not. I'm not a fool, chat. Please. Anyways, I assume we're going to a righty. Obviously. Oh, it's refreshing. Most refreshing. Let's go, chat. Yeah, that was a nice ass play. Oh baby, 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 come back, baby. I wanna play house with you. Well, you may go to college, you may go to school, you may have a pink Cadillac, but don't you be nobody's fool. But now, baby, come back, baby, come. What up, chat? 24, Matt. 24. No, I'm way older than Jason. I have like a week left of being the same age as Volpe. Oh, no. Once he'll turn 24, I think, this month. And then I turn 25 in May 26. There's like a 1 month period where, number-wise, we're the same age. Dom, yo, I haven't gotten used to that, Matt. Dom. I think of Dom Smith. He's Jason. I like doing Jason on a first name basis. It's cool.
Sports. He didn't just break the color barrier. He broke down the door for all of the greats.
I was gonna say, you're showing for
these men might not have had careers if not for Jackie Robinson.
That's like, this sounds weird in a way. I get obviously what
in the history of this one.
like, showing people like, bro, if we hadn't figured it out by now, goddamn.
Allowing people of a different color to play this game, and today we honor him.
But yeah, Jackie's fucking the dog. Not that picture. That picture, I like that picture. It's nice and HD. Oh, Boxer's all fucked up. Let's go, Cap. Oh man, I can't get spoiled though. Judge is up. 1-0. Did I say Rice singled before? Hold on. Let me refresh this real quick. But I can't pay too much attention to it because it might also spoil. Again, for those just joining, I'm on a bootleg site because Elmy TV is plotting my downfall. I don't know. Oh shit! Heads up! Damn, that's a fucking blitzball pitch. Who's this? Cruz. I wonder if he's a relative of Fernando.
Judge 2 hits today against Waka, hitting .381.
Yo. Yeah, word. 2 hits against Waka too, and he didn't have good numbers off him. Ball.
3-0.
Tell you, this Cruz guy could use Matt Blake. We whip him up into shape, chat. What do you think? Dude, the box score's still fucked up. I'll get to that, I promise. After the judge at that. This guy might actually be established for all I know. I don't know. Probably is. Oh, wow. Dude.
97 miles an hour.
Judge is fucking taking some pitches that he shouldn't be taking. I mean, he's chilling. He's all right. But... Oh, actually, yeah, ESPN's tweaking the box score. He's failing to load on their end. Just give it a moment. Anyways, 3-1 on Judge. Ball.
And Judge walks, so on base 3 more times. He's on first with 1 out. That brings up.
And then you remember that means walk and say, nah, it's all good. Let's go Belly. Does yeah, the box score. No, it's not. It's fucking ESPN's.
Cody's struggling. 0 for 3 today, and he's 1 for his last 16.
Let's go, Chip.
With 8 strikeouts during that stretch.
We'll be all right.
It was really hard to judge Bellinger in the early going. He's been dealing with a back issue. There was the game that he missed because of food poisoning. So he hasn't really gotten himself going in a steady pace and obviously looking to find.
Let's go, Belly. He's going to be all right. He's going to be A-okay. Ball.
Kind of another example about spring training numbers.
Hey, yo.
Swinging the bat better in spring training than Bellinger.
He's also just been a weird.
And really, his bat speed, the underlying metrics are still there. So
yeah, all right. Word.
Continues to hit the ball hard and get good at bats.
840. I think the S boost being a little dramatic. Dave's my guy, obviously.
2-1.
So is K. Don't really know O'Neal, but fucking love him.
His average numbers and what he can do for this team defensively.
He's just not playing.
Such a good fit here. But there's always a little transition period.
Unless you're thinking about the back. Thinking about the back.
You're playing in the stadium where, in the city your father played, and you grew up in the playroom.
I don't think these conversations are necessary yet, honestly. I don't think we got to start getting into his mind about like what he could be thinking about. I think we just like the idea of like a Joey Gallo situation hasn't even crossed my mind yet. Anyways, 3-1. All right, we're up. Goldschmidt. Still only 1 out, chat. Still only 1 out. I'm gonna see what the hell you guys are saying. Probably some bullshit. Yeah, he is wild. Hey, dinner. Volpe Wells healing the Marsh and the new baby bombers.
This day in 1998.
Volpe. Oh, and
the Yankees had a play at
dude, because in a way Volpe is still establishing himself.
We played the Angels, right?
And this is the last year of that, in year 3. Like this is the year, but Wells is just about there, but it's at the very beginning still. Not the very beginning, but the beginning. The dawn of whatever. Jason, same deal. A little less actually, but and then Rice, like it's all.
And here it is.
They're all part of that one group, and that includes Rice, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I just said it like a fucking idiot. You gotta include Rice in that too. So we'll go with the Fab 5, my friend. Scoreboard.
I do remember that. I think we dressed here. Just jumped on the bus.
Well, it's still ESPN is still messing up. Goldschmidt pops it up. Out of play though. Out of play. Yeah.
Now speaking of that,
yeah, I'm telling you, it's ESPN. Let's see.
The Yankees against the Royals in the regular season.
I don't feel like that for a second, but it's see, it's missing everything. That's ESPN not loading. So just give it a moment. No, that does look ridiculous. We'll fix it in between innings. Like when they get this fucking Cruz guy out of the game. What's its Cruz character's first name? Anybody know? Hi, Papa.
fly ball, shallow center.
Holy shit.
Garcia almost overran it. Out number 2.
He,
Hey, tomorrow night on Prime,
he could be a Yankee.
Aaron Judge and the Yankees take on the Royals in the series.
Yeah, tomorrow's a Prime vehicle, chat. If you didn't know. The box score is starting to piss me off a little bit. I'll tell you that. What the hell?
Look at the way Walker pitched. 2 outs, runner on first base in the 6th inning, and it looked like he pitched around Chisholm, and then everything kind of tumbled off the
Frick
table
is happening,
after that.
chat.
Yeah, he got real deliberate.
Whatever.
Trying to kind of really start to spot his pitches.
Let's go, Jazz. First and second, 2 dead.
So he loses Chisholm in that at bat. Then he loses Volpe.
Well, it's only bottom 7, so I don't gotta set up post game up for that. Let's go, chat.
It got to the point. If you look back at some of the Yankee hitters started to take.
Oh yeah, we're not doing pop. Is anybody doing pops again?
What's
What's going on with the Orioles?
And he started digging himself a hole. And
Who said
like
that?
you
No,
said,
what's going on with the Orioles? Can you give me a score update?
No, Anthony Volpe had a good at bat.
Yo, I like these pants on Jazz. He should wear more often.
Walker pitched around Chisholm to get to Volpe. I mean, veteran pitchers, you think like that. We saw Max Fried do the same thing. I can't give up a home run. That one mistake can ruin my day. One bad pitch. After all that work to get to this point. And you can't help but start to kind of just guide it in there a bit, not worry about making a mistake. And it does happen. I mean, look what happened to Rodon the other day. Yeah.
Oh, Hamilton. Is Hamilton getting the 8th, or is he just going to be ready to go?
You avoid that mistake at all costs. And sometimes you get too
If he
careful.
does, it'd be cool. See him knock that down. Yeah, 6-1 Guardians. Guardians pen's still pretty nasty. Right?
2-2.
Let's see what's going on in Toronto with. And Boston's still beating the Rays 7-2. Oh, Jays are beating the Braves 6-2. Okay, so we better fucking hold on, chat. This is a big game. We better hold on.
Strike 3.
Jazz, don't fucking. No,
So Cruz works out of trouble. Yankees strand 2. We go to the 8th inning.
All right, y'all. It's all good. I don't know if it's Hamilton coming in to start the 8th. Whatever it is, lock it down. Blue Jays are probably gonna win their game. Red Sox are probably gonna beat the Rays. Orioles better lose. But what if the Orioles are just ass this year? That'd be something. That'd be something. You're right back, Jack. I might crack the window open or something, chat. You know, I noticed in that video last time when I posted it of the dude fucking trying to saw into the place. Not really, but that's what it sounded like. I get like knee wedgies. My sock or my pants. I always like climb up my fucking legs like Cindy. That'd be sick. Give me the fucking black suit. Let's go, chat.
Well, the thing about Trent Grisham is that he's always had gold on that glove. He gets
You don't hear that again, do you?
great
No.
jumps.
Nah.
And it's
I
so
think we're all
calm
good.
and cool and collected out there. Never panic there.
So Weaver's done, huh? Yeah. All right. No, he's not.
And that's hard to do. And when you get
Or were you just saying his pitch count? I thought you meant we only use him for 2 pitches. Alright, let me see what's good with the box score. Yo, what is ESPN fucking doing, dog?
The only thing you can do is mess up. And
This is
it's,
some bullshit.
It's just like pinch hitting. You're just coming off the bench to make a play like that. I mean, that was impressive.
Hold on, I got it.
1-1 on Bobby Witt.
There we go, yo. Word.
You think
a sec.
Handlebar?
Handlebar. Oh wow.
Oh
wow.
On there, and if he's going to do that, right?
A little upturn there, right?
Little Raleigh fingers look.
I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Do 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 do
The
do.
further out there, the more you like things.
Yes.
Gotta blaze your own trail.
I'm going to the gym after this chat.
1-2. Fly ball
Plan it
right
though, because
field.
Crunch will be closed.
Judge bat now comes in. Wick retired. One down. The Home Depot getting it done pitching matchup tomorrow. Chris Bubich has a great ERA 0.96, 21 strikeouts and 18.
Look at that, yo! Holy shit! That is some fucking.
Coming off the IL. Last year 2.85 ERA. Coverage will begin at 6:30.
Picasso.
On Prime. Tune in. Kind of jumped
go,
the gun
Weave.
with my tweet today.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're just giving people a head start, you know?
No, I didn't get him from Gucci. No, I did not. I got him from Amazon for like $5. $5, Noah. That's how much I got these glasses for. I like these glasses.
Well, I just wanted to make sure they were missing a good one. They better tune
What up,
in.
Vinny?
Forgot to hit send.
K's getting a chuggle. Chuckle. Chuggle. Is chuggle a word? Yo, word! I didn't fucking think about that. Clark Schmidt's back tomorrow, yep. Hell yeah, Moon Mist. Facts, Morgan. No, I didn't get it from Gucci. What do I look like? No, you fucking know me better than that. Now, this is a Fanatic sweater, but everything else I'm wearing is from the Target men's section.
Went to my high school.
I don't fucking shop at Gucci.
And ended up making it to the big leagues. But
Yeah.
Big John was huge.
There's a good knockoff or something. I would wear that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Actually, no, I wouldn't, 'cause that would give
teams,
people the
but
wrong
I do
idea.
remember I
These are from
loved to
Amazon.
watch him because, you know, he was kind of like the Willie McCovey type. When he got a hold of one,
I love that
there
Build
was no
Submarines
doubt
ad.
about it.
I don't know if I've noticed it. I have a World Series sweatshirt like that. I got a World Series sweatshirt in there, and I've only worn it once post, you know, but it was because I was like totally out of laundry. And I was like explaining to everybody all day. Oh, I see. An old-fashioned Budweiser ad. That's classic. They ought to do that. They ought to do that with the modern games.
Just had a quick cup of coffee with the
The
Yankees.
strike 3, by the way, we were reacting.
15 big league seasons, two-time
Word up,
All-Star
no,
with
you
the
do you, brother.
Royals.
Nothing wrong with that.
In 1975 with the Royals, look at that season. He was the AL MVP runner-up to the Red Sox Fred Lynn.
This little fucking toenail on the bottom of the pitching line. Fixed.
0-2 on Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Weaver deals. Swing.
Nice, let's go. All right, yo. Might be time to get a post-game set up, chat.
1, 2, 3.
Volpe, Wells, Grisham. Oh, jeez. All right, yo, I'm going to get a good picture of Jason, I think, for the postgame. I think that's, to me, a no-brainer. I mean, Freed was awesome, but he was showcased on it last week because how good he was in Detroit, and he was good as hell tonight. But I think Jason... Oh, well, this is kind of interesting. Brian Hope just tweeted, one other note on Dominguez/defense. Boone mentioned this week that he did Grisham a, quote, disservice by not playing him more frequently last year. He's clearly trying to keep Grisham involved. You know what? I respect that fucking answer, actually, yo. Or not answer, but just... Well, yeah, no, I mean, answer that. That's reasonable. So much so that I posted it on Instagram story. Anyways. What up, chat? I'm just going to grab a quick Jason Dominguez picture really quick. Let's see. I might get some fresh chapstick. My lips are feeling dry. No, I need a picture of him. Oh, dude. And yo, Wells was hype as shit. Dude, the pictures on the actual swing are hilarious because it's just him fucking slapping his helmet. And I can't use that one. He looks fucking baked. Oh, I like this one. He's like fucking smiling ear to ear. He's being fucking Jason. What a dog. I just heard a noise. It's happening again, chat. I'm just kidding. What up, yo? How you guys doing? Fill me in on what's on your mind.
Now let's check out the
Preferably about the game. And yo, this would be our 10th win, and I'd have to do an update on the Blue Jays score. Let's just say they win, like that also makes us big, because then we still maintain first place. So either, if we, hold on, Royals 10th loss.
opening doors for so many.
Let's see, chat.
Who had the patience and the fortitude to do what he did, and also be a great player, and he covered all the bases.
Yo, 10-7 would be nice, dog. 10-7 sounds like kind of nice.
I don't think you would have liked to face this guy. Little sidearm, looking at that crossfire. Yeah, that's
Sisk.
in there.
Some guys now are.
It's a tough last name.
Much more fun in the booth than in the box.
Yo, this picture of Jason, he's just a fucking kid having fun. I love it. Let me make sure I have the proper amount of brightness. Sorry, I know I'm staring down your guys' soul right now. I'm just gonna get my post game ready. And yo, Freed would get the win. Hit for Volt. Let's go. Needed that. Let's go, chat. That's good shit. So what would Freed be? Freed, that's like a second win now. Excuse me, I mean third win. Third win, yep. I know the game's not over yet, but I do have to have some of this shit set up. And Ward Waka would get the L. So Waka would actually fall to 0-3, if I'm not mistaken. And yo, what if fucking Devin Williams just locks this shit down nice and smooth? I mean, in the end, as long as he just like does lock it down and we win, that's all I need. Would it be cool? It would be cool if it was just a quick 1, 2, 3, easy. All right. Oh fuck! I've been on the. My bad, yo. I didn't know I've been on the big screen picture the whole time while I was doing that. They mentioned the Rangers. Hey, nice. Oh yeah, I never put the jacket on, but they score with that anyways. And that's a 7th inning or later thing only, anyways. Box score's good.
He goes around 2-1. Wells had that big walk in the 6th inning against Serpa, and that forced in a run. And then the bases clearing double by Dominguez down the left.
Yanks would have to hit a little bit.
Williams and Leiter.
I thought that was Will Warren for a second. Dan, you gonna watch the? Is that playoffs, Noah? Probably. Not probably. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Cause I have that wedding on Friday. I don't even know what the Saturday's gonna be like. I'm supposed to stay at the hotel, but I kind of don't want to. What up, Danny? Yeah, that's a sound effect they play now. It's sick. They play a bunch of Star Wars stuff this stadium, which they always have, but now they loaded that shit up. Which is sick. Ripped foul. 6 o'clock. Yeah, I would watch that. Well, the Yanks. What's on the Yanks playing on Saturday? Reminder: no watch parties for the Rays series.
Is this a situation where you just try to stay in there, Paulie, keep that shoulder in?
Now my dad's talking about how much, how Jackie Robinson's, how good his swing was compared to players today, and how Jackie Robinson actually knew how to hit.
Swing and a miss.
Wells done on strikes, all good. All right, so not a great day for Wells. But hey, he actually had that bases loaded walk. That was big. Is that with 2 outs?
By Nissan. At Nissan, we make cars that thrill.
I'll find out.
The thrill for yourself today. Shop NissanUSA.com.
Yep, that was big.
Find the perfect fit today at Untuckit.com or more than 80 stores worldwide. So here's Trent Grisham.
Let's go, Grish. Yeah, it almost says he's fucking going
center field.
Take him off.
Ball, dig in.
Way down, yeah. I'm bailing up here. But again, at some point with that delivery, you know he's going to throw a breaking ball that's going to go away from you. And that's the ball you really have to cover.
Grisham's off to a great start. 343, 4 home runs, 10 ribbies. I asked Boone today on the field, I said, was there a concerted effort to get Grisham to swing earlier in the count?
Oh.
And he goes, no. Why?
And I said, well, he's swinging at first pitches. He never did that. And he goes, oh, isn't it about the same? But we have stats that say he's much different than he was last year. So he's come upon this himself. It wasn't something that the Yankees pushed.
What up, chat?
And, getting off to a good start.
Oh, we still on base. I'm down.
You feel like swinging the bat.
Will Michael pitch again?
And Boone puts a lot of the onus on himself. He said, he didn't play a lot last year. He said, so he never really got into sync. He said, we never really got a chance to play him that much. And I think he is really dedicated to getting in.
Nah, Danny, they're playing Darth Vader.
Well, I remember Merida telling us about Grisham.
Hey, what up, Evan?
Much better frame of mind this year, working with a
How you doing, boss?
psychiatrist or some sort of.
Have you seen the new Sasaki that plays for Stanford? Is that the kid that was stolen like 104? Hey, there you go. Stolen base for Volpe. Do we know what that is for him?
Volpe's second of the year. See, he times it. A good job by Grissom.
I got you, Doug.
Runners in motion. Take the pitch. Let him steal the base.
My box score got fucked up. Again.
From second base.
Let's go, Grish. Bomb. Nope. All right, ball 4. Hey, yo.
Works a walk against a tough lefty.
We need one more guy to get on, but we could get another judge at bat. Yeah, he discombobulated the man. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Bang. Let's go, chat. Oh, Michael Walker. Pitch again versus us? No. I think it's next start.
A 7-game road trip that
for the Royals next week or whatever, but no.
On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Yeah, I think he was going on that pitch.
He's gonna get the loss for this game as of right now.
Time that little hop thing that he does. See, he's trying to time him first.
Oh fuck yeah, Evan! I remember that, dog. I remember you. Yo, my boy Evan was going through a breakup last year, and we were all like talking through it for what was it, a couple days, weeks, or whatever. And now you fucking got a new girl and shit, bro. You're chilling. Hell yeah, I love that. Let's go, dude. That's fucking sick.
Got the start today against
Good to see you, dog.
righty.
And yeah, he's been done for the game for a minute.
With Waka, because that would be a start against a righty that Oswaldo Cabrera would.
Dominguez came out for defense, JB. Some are thinking it's reasonable-ish. Like he did like slap his helmet off on the back end of the basically double swing. There's that, and then there's also the defense thing like they've done before, and then also Boone just mentioned, or they just mentioned Boone. That Boone mentioned he wants to keep Grisham playing relatively often, so that could be a reason too. And that he did him a disservice last year, Grisham, by not playing him frequently enough. So that could be part of it too. I'm cool with it though. I'm cool with it. At first I was a little but and Grisham made a nice ass play, so whatever it was, it only helped us.
Swing and a miss. Peraza down on
another run here would be welcomed.
Have such a tendency. I know
what does that actually mean, though, Movements? I don't even know.
This is vice versa.
Wasn't Peraza like our highest ranked prospect? He was up there. He wasn't ever number 1, but he was at the very least like top 5. Oh wow, yo, it's windy as hell today, chat. That's for sure. It is a windy day. Yo, Rice time. Let's go, chat. Oh shit.
Runners dancing, both of them.
Yo, look at the way Rice. It literally looks like he's fucking. Fuck.
That's all on Anthony Volpe. I mean,
this is awesome, bro. Volpe's fucking around with this guy. It's literally like the scene out of 42. What are the odds? He discombobulated the man.
He got a balk out of it.
He didn't come to set, right?
That's what he did. He discombobulated the man. That's a fucking ball player right there. That boy can play. That's a ball player, chat. Let's go.
So second and third.
Here we go, Rice. Heads up. God damn.
The running game has really discombobulated.
Yo, let's go. Discombobulated. Oh, Tebow, I share that somewhat, but also Peraza has had chances.
Take off down the line, try to make some noise.
I wouldn't even say that like they screwed Peraza. I more so just wish if they were gonna do that, they should have fucking traded him while he had some value back then.
And he has some room to do that because
he has had chances. But also, hey, to be fair, I mean, I know he's over tonight. Like he's played fine this year. Like well, he's played well.
Yeah.
Going into this game.
On Jackie Robinson Day.
Yeah, I want him to hit a homer, Noah, obviously, but. Whoa! That ball.
Now I believe there's just one ball.
That was like 2 strikes.
It's not 2 and 2 because the pitch that was delivered with the the balk does not count. That was a pitch out of the strike zone, so I believe it's 1-2. Yes.
Yes. I love Kay. Kay was fucking cooking on the Soto stuff today. And yeah, people were tagging me in his home run before.
Collecting friends, Judge.
Which I appreciate. I thought he lost the ability to do so. I just figured he'd never hit a home run again. He went deep last night. I don't think that fucking that's what's up for grabs here. I think that's a pointless conversation. I said it in my fucking thing too. Like talking about Soto, his performance, besides streaming upon a higher OPS for Ben Rice than Soto. But anyways, like Soto's gonna be fine. He's gonna hit. That has nothing to do with it. You know how many home runs A-Rod hit in Texas? A lot. Oh boy, he hit fucking a shit ton. That was just, at least on the record, first go around with roids. And that's what I use, chat. I go by on the record steroid use. So A-Rod used from 01 to 03 and late 2010 to 2012. End of story. All right, yo, I'm gonna. It's the fucking we're going into the 9th inning right now, chat. Yeah, it's the 9th inning. I'm gonna have my post game ready. But yo, ideally this is about to wrap up and we get the win. I think it will. But just want to say now, chat, thanks for being here again. We'll be back tomorrow. We're not leaving right now, but Clark Schmidt, totally kind of forgot about that within the last couple days, or during this series. I shouldn't say that. I guess we did talk about it yesterday, but today I hadn't thought about it, and that's hype that we're gonna see him start tomorrow. And then, yeah, thanks for being here. I fucking love you guys. You know that. All right, enough of that. Enough of that sappy shit chat. Back to business. It wasn't even that sappy. I just said I love you once. Not even mean it. I'm just kidding. Jackie.
My entire love and gratitude for the things that he's done over the years.
That Jason
and I also want to
huge.
say how pleased I am that my family can be here this afternoon and to thank baseball for the tremendous opportunities that it has presented to me and also for this thrilling afternoon. I'm extremely proud and pleased to be here this afternoon, but must admit I'm going to be tremendously more pleased and more proud when I look at that third base coaching line one day and see a black face.
Hey, Ryan Davis, I appreciate you, dog.
Thank you
very much. $2 super chat.
Well, that was Jackie's.
I felt disrespectful talking over Jackie. One more shout out to Jackie. He's the fucking man. Anyways, appreciate you, Ryan Davis, and $2 super chat. Devin is new Clay Holmes. I swear. We'll see, dog. We'll see. Give him time. And yo, he's closed the other game. Closed the game yesterday. A little hectic, but did close it. And then
Devin Williams on to try to close.
Had the moment the other day where he got the 4-run game ender and was pumped up. That was nice. Like he's got some momentum right now. He's got some momentum. So let's see how this goes.
2-0.
Chat, you want to judge? Oh wait, are you the one that has the parlay? Thanks again, Ryan. I appreciate you.
Massey 0 for 3.
And yeah, thanks my guy Morgan too, as always.
Nail down the win for the team and for Max Fried. Gets the fastball by him 2-1. Drive to right field. Judge back. He's on the track.
Haha, no worries, Chad. Haha, you're chilling, yo. You're chilling, dog. It's all good.
Well, Williams is going to learn that in on lefties when you're behind in the count at Yankee Stadium, not a good place to be. Aaron Judge able to pull it in right at the wall. Let's see. Off the end of the bat, just enough.
Here's Renfroe.
Nice pitch. Let's go, chat. Has everybody hit the like button? Oh wait, it's a 4-2 game. When did it become fucking 4-2, dog?
Bullpen budget brought to you by Citizens. Makes sense.
Oh wait, I'm an idiot. It was always fucking 4-2. Yesterday it was 4-1. Real funny, chat. That's fucking great.
You know, each of Williams' outing have been a little bit sweaty. And I really truly believe that a generation of fans were spoiled by Mariano Rivera, whereas there was no sweat. It was easy. If he blew the save, it was going to be in a hurry. And most of the time he didn't, and it was in a hurry.
I will say my appreciation for Mo definitely has grown.
I think many fans think, well, that's what a closer does. Well, most
because that was
closers
just,
don't like that.
he just existed by the time I was birthed as a baseball
2 more
fan.
batters reach base in 4 of the 6 games that Devin has pitched in this season.
Let's go, Devin. Are we on a first name basis? Pitch.
1 and 2.
Imagine, Coney, and you can touch on your changeup. I mean, if you're talking about breaking balls, fastball, it's all your release point. Your changeup seems to me like it's almost more grip oriented than anything.
It's grip oriented. It's being able to navigate that movement. Look at the tremendous movement he gets on that
Let's go,
air
Chad.
changeup. So being able to throw for a
Yeah, Wesley
strike,
throws the shit. That's fucking crazy.
being able to just miss when you're ahead in the count. Overall command of that pitch.
Ah, nice. Got it. 2 dead. Let's go, Chad.
And out away.
1 more.
And after the final out, get highlights, analysis, clubhouse interviews, and
This would be a nice win, yo. Let's go.
on the manager's report. That's all coming up on the WB Nation Yankees postgame.
Yeah. Scoreboard's up there. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Wait a second. Is my shit behind?
Down to their final out.
I gotta put the sunglasses back on.
MJ
Thanks for the reminder, Morgan.
Clark Schmidt will get the start.
Yeah, word up. Welcome back, Clark.
Of 2025.
I miss you, old pal. Yeah, I gotta close this all off for a second. For all I know, the game's over. I don't know. That shit showed a 1-2 count. I don't think that was. Wait, who's this up? I'm not that far behind. No. Hunter Renfroe just granted. Hey, we're chilling. My bad on that shit. I'm fucking
Melendez with a
tweaking.
home run against
Not really.
Fried in the 3rd.
Look at Jason. Nice.
You saw Dominguez, who got
And
the
all
big
sorts
hit for
of
the
things,
Yankees,
Chad. They
turned a
don't
2-1
fucking-
deficit into a 4-2 lead. And they've been protecting that since at the bottom of the 6th inning.
Nice pitch.
Strike away.
Right at the bottom of the strike zone at 96
That was a strike.
was his fastball before, and then a good change.
I'm gonna pull you guys up one more time before we get out of here. Don't worry.
Put you in a position
Hey,
where
just
you can
camp until the
end
game
this
ends.
right here.
And
You'll
now it's got
fucking
a 41,600
spoil this shit like the Force Awakens back in the day. Some people made that their goddamn day job to spoil that. Jesus Christ.
A strike away.
Good times.
2-2.
There's a swing. We're chilling though. Williams looks good.
4-6-0 for the Yankees. 2-5-1 for Kansas City.
No ball, please. This one's no good. Let's go, Williams.
From the first base side
This
of
shit's
the
over.
rubber.
This shit is over. See ya. Bang. Yanks get their 10th win on the year, chat. It's first series victory since the Pirates series. And yeah, we were talking about it for the postgame picture. Who should be like the postgame picture, Fried or Jason? Fried had his game last week. That was, he gets a showcase for that. The highlight of the Detroit to win the salvage that series. Tonight was Jason Dominguez, man. This is exciting stuff. Basically double, obviously, but coming off just how good the defense has looked with yesterday. In general, over the last couple weeks, looked good again tonight. This was good shit. And shout out to Fried, obviously, because, I shouldn't even say he didn't look good early. He looked really good, and then just gave it those 2 runs, but he kept it there and let the offense do the thing, come back, end up. Shout out Austin Wells, RBI walk, obviously, but yeah, Jason, bullpen did his job. Shout out Devin Williams, cleanest save so far as a Yankee, easily. That was good shit. I'm gonna get on highlights like now because you guys are fucking starting to roast me for taking so long, which is fair, but fair. I just blew out a bubble while I said that. Love you guys to death though. See you tomorrow for the series finale. Let's get a sweep, yo. We haven't swept the series this year, have we? We haven't swept the series this year, Chad. That's fucking crazy. That's right? We haven't swept the series? No, we swept the Brewers. Right? We swept the Brewers. Yeah, word up. Yeah, D-backs, we lost. Yeah. All right, bet. All right. Back tomorrow, y'all. Shout out my guy Morgan. As always, moderating the chat, my fucking homie. And love you guys to death. Let's go, Yanks.